is live-o, live-o, live 5-0, 5-0. Oh. What did I want to do? Change it to the wide. There we go. Oh yeah, let me get thing on the screen. The chat them.
Comments.
What is it? Yo, chub. The boy come true, boy come true. Shuberu, shuberu. Baladetu, baladetu. Yo, Eid Mubarak.
Oh snap, we in.
Yes, we is.
We in, dog. We in.
So mad.
Is it Eid?
Yeah, it is.
Right.
The lady that was helping me with my car, she's off today because of Eid, and I was like, damn. I mean, great, happy, like Eid Mubarak and them thing there, but I wish you were in to sort out my car still. I wish you were in to sort out my car still. But yes, what's good, people, man? How's everybody doing? How's everyone doing?
What's poppin'?
The favorite role models. Let's go, man.
Favorite role model? I like that.
I like it too.
I like that.
I'm trying to make this bigger. Hey, yo.
I like that a lot.
Bro, this does not want to behave.
Oops. I like that a lot.
Why you listen to us?
I turned it down.
Jay, I can't zoom out of the it's getting on my nerves.
What?
It's not letting me zoom out so I can see the bottom of the comments and that.
Hey
guys, what's up?
What's come? I got it on my phone anyway. I mean, I'm not the best at always looking. That looks like the bottom now.
Yeah, I think it is now. Well, we'll see. Anyway, guys, how you doing? How's everyone doing? TikToks? What you lot saying? David, love for the rose, man, on TikTok. Appreciate that.
The roses.
Let's go, man.
Shout out to the people with the roses. Actually,
hey,
on my
Mia, how you doing?
break. Yeah.
What's good?
What's popping?
What's popping?
I'm struggling to sign up for set 8. No, you're not.
Come on, man. It's a simple click of a button.
Very simple. Does everybody not know? I've realised, have we ever, I mean, I'm sure we've explained.
Hey, David, with 5 more roses. Let's go. Oh, it's a rosy day today, David.
Shout out to TikTok.
Yeah, shout out TikTok.
Shout out to TikTok. I don't know if we've even explained how to become a member, because some people might just think, oh, the only way to become a member is by being gifted a membership, and that is not the only way.
No, it's
That's
not.
a very lucky way, and if you want to leave your life to chance and luck, then you need to find the good Lord Jesus Christ. My God is not a God of luck.
Have you got comments there, yeah?
Yeah, I've got comments.
I'm going to remove it off the screen.
Yeah, I've got comments there, yeah. So, what's it called? Yeah, don't leave it to chance and luck. You can become a member by, when you click on our YouTube, well, for sure on the laptop. I don't know how it is on the phone. Maybe I need to check.
No, it says join.
It says join as well on the phone.
You should be able to just click join.
Click subscribe. Always make sure you subscribe to us. If you want to be chatting to us in the chat, for sure, you cannot talk unless you're subscribed. And if you want to become a member, you click join, and then there's a video there, which actually we need to update. We need to update that video because there's new sets.
We did one as well. Oh, no, we haven't done it for the new sets.
But we ain't done it for the new sets. Yeah.
Hey, TikTok's getting off today, you know?
Yeah, what's TikTok saying?
David with another 3 roses. Somebody sent, I don't know what this is. Chaos? Chaos sent, is it a music note or what's this? 11 of them.
So I need someone to explain.
Natalie, a love for the follow on the TikTok as well.
Yeah.
This is mad. You lot don't usually show up like that.
Hey, listen, wherever you show up, we here, dog.
Yeah, I like it.
We here, dog.
I'm on it, guys.
Yeah.
Keep it coming.
Oh, you might have to look this out.
What happened?
I don't know if I'm putting in. Oh no, it's mine.
Yeah,
it's
exactly, bro.
I'm there typing in your birthday. Like a mug.
Hey, Vianney, keep liking the screen as well. Keep tapping the screen.
Keep doing it like, bro. Do you know what? The other day,
TikTok, man.
The other day, I was watching TikTok.
Yeah.
Like live, right? That's so mad that man can say the other day I was watching TikTok live, but there was these brothers, yeah. Bro, I was glued to my screen. I couldn't believe what they were doing. They were doing kick-ups. Have you seen them?
The white dons?
Yes.
They are so cold.
In Essex.
Bro, they are so cold.
Bro.
They don't drop it.
Bro, the guy literally is doing kick-ups, and then he says, if you give a donut, he does around the world.
Yeah.
And then if they get to 1,000 roses, he does a backflip.
It's mental.
I was like,
it's mental.
I was watching it for like 15 minutes straight. They didn't drop the ball. Then they swapped the ball over with the phone.
Yep. It's
said,
crazy. He goes into the shops, buys a drink like he's
He goes into the shops as well.
There was one where I was watching, he went into the shop, picked up the drink off the shelf, put the drink down, paid for the drink, left the shop. Carried on doing kick-ups down the road. I was like, what the hell? I've never seen talent like this in my life.
Nah, bro.
I thought it was AI.
Bro, I
genuinely still think it's AI.
Only because it's live. I know it's not.
AI.
Bro,
I still think it's AI.
No, but by the looks of them, I know them niggas can't afford no AI like that.
Nah, they
they ain't got enough roses.
TikTok money,
I know that they're getting money, but I'm talking that kind of AI to do it live. That's infrastructure AI, bro.
Nah, it's cold.
That's deep fake.
It's really cold.
What's that thing? Is it the Rapture that we watch on BBC? That's that kind of
capture.
Yeah, said the
Rapture, you know. That's it's the end of the days. The Rapture is coming. Repent. And man started screaming, repent. You're going mad.
The Rapture, bro.
Hey, yes. Yeah, trust me, YouTube, TikTok Live is bloody. It's bloody addictive, man. It's bloody addictive.
Wow. Shout out to Joker, said lovely, needed a live today. Come on, man.
We're here. We got you,
always here for you. Fred's on daddy duties.
He is indeed.
Fred is on daddy duties, so if he's able to come true, he'll come true. If not, daddy duties is more important.
It's the priority.
It's the priority.
Hydro, love for the follow on the TikTok as well. Guys, we got 99 viewers on TikTok. This is the highest it's been. I don't know what's happened today, what's in the water, but TikTok, you're welcome, man. Don't worry, I've got you on the chats as well today. Els on YouTube said Lil Wayne's new album is trash.
I mean, I haven't listened.
Were you ever going to?
No, I was going to because I was listening to Joe Budden. They were talking about like No. Actually, no. I saw it on somebody else's channel about. No. Yeah, it was a TikTok. No, not a TikTok. Sorry, it was
TikTok on the mind.
It was a Twitter video that was talking about how like Lil Wayne's got all these people featuring. He's got Drake, Nicki Minaj. Let's have a look at the.
What is the?
I think it's called the Carter 6.
Oh, is it?
I think it's called the Carter 6.
It is. Okay.
Yeah. It's called the Carter 6. Let's look at the track list. But I don't know. Yeah, Chajoka says, shout out to the new dad in town. Let him enjoy his little Bambino. People have funny names for children.
Bambino's a funny name.
I don't even understand where that comes from.
Baby Bambino.
Let my bum with Bambino. Yeah, let's have a look at the...
Oh, is there another...
There must be like a...
Genius lyrics and track. Okay, here we go.
All right.
Would it have features? Yeah, it does.
Should do, yeah. If you zoom in a bit. There we go. All right, King Carter. Okay, welcome to the Carter. I don't know, are we... Okay, maybe one of them's an interlude. Because King Carter, then welcome to the Carter. I don't understand why like, it feels like 2 intros, but cool. Bells, okay, by himself so far. Hip Hop by Lil Wayne and Big X The Plug, featuring Jay Jones, okay. Sharks by Lil Wayne, Jelly Roll and Big Sean. That's
an interesting one. Jelly Roll's country.
Oh right, okay.
I think I believe. Oh no, maybe I'm thinking of somebody. Is Jelly Roll country, guys? Let me know.
Yeah, let us know. It's Italian for child or baby. Well,
Bambino.
What about Nigerian?
Bambino. What is it?
What? Omo.
Omo.
Yeah.
Tree is kola.
Yeah, Omo sounds better still.
Nah, man, that's too simple, bruv. There's not enough. What does that mean? Omo is just Omo. Like, isn't that just guy over there, bruv?
Nah. It's because it's used in that way. Yeah. It's like,
hey, Brian, love, man. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yanni was saying that she's using TikTok because it allows her to come out and still have us on the screen. Hey, T-Wiz, what are you saying, bro?
Big T-Wiz.
Yeah, but that I never realised that. But can't you do that on YouTube? Only with premium, innit?
Yes. Yeah.
If you got YouTube premium.
When you're on premium, you forget about people that don't have premium and what. Like, I ain't seen ads on YouTube in ages.
Yeah.
So when people complain about ads, I'm like, what ads?
Yeah.
Like, I don't even know.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Don't even know, dog.
T's onto you still. It's crazy. Yeah, it's true. You said in Nigerian.
Yeah, that's crazy. In Nigerian is
crazy.
man. I'm doing
still.
them like how they do us. That's crazy. Do you speak African?
Do you speak African?
My bad, in Yoruba, sorry.
Yeah.
All right, so Sharks by Lil Wayne, Jelly Roll, and Big Sean. Banned from No, or I don't know if it's N-O.
Banned from No.
The Days by Lil Wayne and Bono.
Okay, interesting.
Right.
Yeah.
Cotton Candy by Lil Wayne and 2 Chainz.
That's going to go off.
That should. Flex Up. Don't know. Island Holiday. Loki's Theme. If I Played Guitar. Peanuts to...
Is that going to be a whole guitar track?
I don't know. Rari by Lil Wayne and Cam Carter. Maria featuring Andrea Bocelli or Bocelli and Wyclef Jean.
Yeah.
Being Myself featuring Manny Fresh. Okay, old school. Was it not Cash Money? Old
Isn't
school.
it Young Money, Cash Money?
Hot Boys or whatever.
Hot Boys. Oh.
Moolah Coming in by
Lil Wayne
and Lil Novi. Alone in the Studio with My Gun by Lil Wayne,
What a name.
MGK, and Kodak Black, and then Written History. All right, so I don't see Nicki Minaj or Drake there.
Yeah, I didn't think I would.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, we judge a book by its cover on this. On this.
You gonna say this no shit? It's basically all him though.
They're like a 2-bag of ass. This doesn't look good, I will not lie. It's given, I mean, again, we haven't heard it, but if I'm just judging on even just the features, it's given rock. Or it's given a bit more, there's gonna be some commercial appeal to this. Is what I'm getting, like Bono, there's...
Lil Novi's his son, apparently.
Okay. If I played the guitar, like, yeah, I don't know. I'll give it a listen. I don't know if I'm excited though for Lil Wayne. Like, what?
Banned from New Orleans.
New Orleans. Okay. All right. So is Cam Carter. Okay, Cam Carter is his son.
Okay.
Cam Carter. That's the one. That's the child that he had with Lauren London. I think.
Lauren London?
Yeah.
He's got a child with Lauren?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
That's why everyone was like, Nipsey is obviously like a stepdad to his
Oh, I didn't know
son.
that.
I believe, you might have to Google it. I'm sure, so strange typing in like, who's that, but Cam
Carter.
Parents. And I did put Lil, I have to put Lil Wayne.
Yeah,
Laura London. Yeah. Because I remember Nipsey talking about. No, I remember Cam at the funeral, and they were saying, "Oh yeah, this is the child, obviously, like Lil Wayne had." But apparently Nipsey was a really good stepdad also. But yeah. I don't know, man. The last album I didn't like. I'm not gonna say.
Nah, I don't think
I didn't like the last album at all. Like I thought the last album was
What was that then? Carter 5?
I can't remember. I think it was Carter 5.
Carter 5.
Yeah, I think it was Carter 5.
Oh no. There was some tunes on here, but it wasn't all that.
I personally don't remember anything on this. But at that point, I just think I was just a bit like out of love with Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't think I gave it a chance. In all fairness, I don't think I gave it a complete chance.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. I think I'm just kind of past it. Like, I don't know if I'm even in love with rap right now.
I know what you mean, but
I don't know.
What was I listening? No, I've been listening to just like freestyles. I think I don't listen to music no more. I don't think anybody's making good projects like that.
Yeah, like, bro, I've started to revisit some sexy songs.
Sexy? Oh, Drake.
Drake and thing. But I've revisited the tunes that I like. I haven't gone to listen to it
as a
through
project.
and throughout.
No, it's not good.
But
it's not bad. It's not bad, but it's not that great. Like when I listened to it again, I went back to it and I actually thought, okay, let me actually give it a proper listen.
Yeah.
And the tunes that we know, the tunes that slap.
Yeah.
And then the rest of it is kind of like, yeah, that was all right.
Yeah.
That was all right.
There's not much to really move the needle. I don't know if the best days of music are behind us. I don't know. I really don't know. But I haven't heard anything. But again, my radar of music, I need a new radar. Like, I don't know, I don't think I've got a good radar.
But do you think you're opening up to hearing like new things? Because like we're kind of stuck in this. There's certain artists that when they drop, I'm gonna listen to.
Yeah.
And then the rest of it is just kind of like, unless it pops in the public, I'm not gonna listen to it. Like for example, do you remember when we discovered Tory Lanez?
Oh yeah. That was because of World Star.
That was a random deep dive into World Star where we said, okay, random tune, let's listen to this. And then we went on a binge run and just found all his music. And we were like, this guy's cold.
Cold, yeah.
And then he blew up.
Yeah.
So,
True.
but when's the last time you went?
Yeah, I don't have anything out there to actually go and get new music. I just kind of go off I don't even go to look. I don't know where to find it.
Yeah, I don't know.
If someone can even suggest that, I would actually love that. Like, in comments, I don't mind. Like, how are people finding new music? These days, see, even Richard said, these days I can drive with no music.
Bro, I've done that a few times still. I've done that a few times. But this is why I know everybody says, well, not everybody, people that actually don't really call me weird for this. I don't know why I was going to say it. Maybe I think it's weird. But I listen to reactions. So
I still think that's weird.
Okay, it's you that said it was weird. But the reason why is because I like the song. And I also like breakdowns. And I also like talking and conversation. Around it.
Yeah,
I think what radio was perfect. But the problem with radio...
Well, because someone's saying, hey, new tune, new banger.
Not even just that. It breaks up the music with some conversation. But what the problem is with radio is that they play the same tunes over and over. So it's like, I don't mind it, but at the same time, it's like... I don't know how to explain it, because it's not like the new tunes that they're playing over and over. They're still playing old tunes. And it's like, bro, I've heard this so much now. If you played Dave Magneto Xavier, Dave and Getz, if you played that to me over and over, I don't mind.
Really?
I don't mind. The tune absolutely slaps. Like I've watched every single YouTube reaction video just to see who's gonna catch this bar.
Yeah. Okay,
do you know what I mean?
If I've enjoyed the song already, I get watching the reactions, but I can't. Do you watch reactions before you've heard the song?
No.
Okay, all right, cool. I was gonna say that's like putting an album on shuffle.
To be fair, the only time I do that is if I don't really like the artist, or I know of the artist or whatever, and I'm just kind of like, all right, I'm not going to personally go and listen to this song, but let me hear why people like this song. Do you know what I mean? Because it's like, why do people even like this artist? Because to me, this guy's kind of crap. So I might watch a reactor, listen to the song, break down bars that maybe I'm thinking, that sounded shit.
And
but
see if you miss something.
Often, a lot of people will be in my same...
They'll be like, this is shit.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay, cool. They're just reacting to it, thinking, okay, this is new, but it weren't good. So I want to be on the pod, but I'm not famous. Well, that's a shame.
That's it. So YouTube radio is good. I don't know, man. Maybe
Most
I
of
don't
the
know
time,
if I
I'm
need
just
to
scrolling
change.
on TikTok and I find new music. Okay. TikTok, but then again, those are TikTok songs.
Exactly. I don't want something that's just looping over, like, and something that's just, because then I feel like you're just giving me what is trendy.
Yeah.
Because I'm hearing what is literally a trend, because everyone's just using a sound.
Yeah.
To me, that's not even music. That's a sound.
Yeah, it is.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What's this tune that everyone gets on the wall and they do?
I know what you mean.
I'm like, I don't know where this shit comes from. It's funny as hell, but I don't know where it comes from. Like, I don't know, but
That's a perfect example because I've never heard the full song.
Never.
I've never heard the full song.
Never, ever. So, oh shit, sorry. I forgot, I need to pause it. There you go. I don't know, man.
Maddie, I might do my own react videos. I might do some music reaction videos. I like breaking out bars.
Words.
I enjoy doing it. I enjoy watching it, so I'm like, okay, if I enjoy watching it, I enjoy doing it as well.
Yeah.
It's like sex, isn't it? I enjoy watching it. I enjoy doing
Do you know what? Okay, cool. Because I was thinking about this, right?
Yeah.
I was trying to understand, like, I try to do this now as I'm older. Because when you was young, yeah.
Stop it, Richard.
When you was young, right? Like, you struggle to, like, think. You struggle. This is why they teach you about empathy, right? Trying to think in someone else's shoes and trying to think from someone else's perspective and feel for them, basically, right? So, like, what I try to do, not with everything. This is a lie. I don't try to do this all the time. I did it once yesterday.
I did it for the first time yesterday.
I'm trying to make it seem like it's mad deep. I definitely didn't. I definitely haven't done it. But I was trying to figure out, I was watching the cam, It Is Where It Is, where he's talking to the Destroyer, this guy that was in the Diddy case, right?
Yeah.
So this guy is obviously just saying what happened, you know, Diddy, Cassie being invited over, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, the camera's like, okay, so he's a cuck, innit? Like, he's a cuckold, whatever. And I was like, is there a case, not where I want to watch my wife have sex with someone, but like, I'm trying to understand what it is about that can make you think, I don't even want to be involved. I just want to watch. But I want to watch someone familiar. There's two levels to it. There's wanting to watch people have sex and not get involved, and then wanting to watch the person that you know have sex with someone else and not get involved.
That's very valid. That's very valid. And it comes down to the fact that we all do the same thing, just not on that level. Think about it.
Yeah.
When you used to watch porn, did you not have your favorites?
Used to. That's right.
But when it was them times, you would have your favorites. So you would want to watch those people go against the best. I'm going to find that clip so we can go and watch this guy break down. I need to find this guy, bro. Oh my gosh. And he will explain it to you. Is this mine or? Oh no, this is the what's the called one?
Is that Eman again, man?
It is. Yeah, he's a TikToker.
He's a real TikToker.
He's a TikToker. But yeah, when like we had our favorites.
Yeah.
So it's like you're watching somebody familiar.
Yeah.
Do something
but
with somebody
different
else.
From familiar though. Familiar and family is very different, bro.
Yeah, no, that's completely
like,
different.
bro, that's your girlfriend or that's your wife,
but
whatever.
That's our egos and just like, nobody should touch my wife. Do you know what I mean?
Our egos?
Of course it is. Because before it was a sin, it was just free-for-all.
Yeah.
And then eventually it became a sin. Okay, it's not our egos. It's our, I don't know where it is, but it's partly ego. Because those people that are in open relationships that are happy for somebody to do stuff with their partner and their partner's happy for them to do stuff with other people.
Yeah.
My ego won't allow that.
Yeah, my ego.
Because what else could it be that won't allow me to want to see that happen?
Okay.
If it's not ego.
All right, let me make sure we get back to this because I've just thought of that now. I don't want to forget. If you couldn't pleasure your wife for whatever reason, like, I don't know, she's not coming or for whatever reason, you just can't do it.
E-Boogie, love for the follow. Yeah, go on.
For whatever reason, you can't do it.
Yeah.
And she obviously needs to be pleasured in life, right? She wants to be able to be pleasured, right?
Yeah. Would I let somebody else do it for me?
Yes. Like, and you cannot. You cannot.
Probably not. It's not for me. That means you're not for me. Go and find the person that can make you happy.
That's selfish.
How's that selfish?
Because you're thinking of you.
No, I'm thinking of both of us.
No, you're not.
No, you're thinking of both of us.
No, you're not.
How?
You're thinking of you.
How?
You're thinking about the way it makes you feel, but you're not thinking about the...
I'm thinking the way that makes us feel. It's the way it makes us feel. What are you talking about?
You know when you're trying to say we, but it's me.
Nah, it's we.
me.
I said get her a toy. What are you talking about?
Like get her toy to for her to pleasure herself.
That's a solution as well. If she's into
that's
that.
Short term though.
If she's into that, then she's into that. But if she wanted to find somebody who's going to constantly, because otherwise that means every time we're going to have sex, I have to invite another guy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Okay, or woman.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
That's what she wants to do for us.
Because really and truly, the ego is mainly to do with the penis, right?
Yes.
It's to do with, it can't be someone else's penis.
Yes.
But do you think that the ego would ever get involved if the woman could pleasure your wife more than you could ever? And obviously at this point you can't. Do you think
the woman, the ego.
Do you think ego would kick in?
A little bit, because at the end of the day, you want to be the one pleasuring your wife. Do you know what I mean?
But you can't.
Yeah, I know, but that's why the ego will be like,
step in.
Man,
that's the only
like,
thing
I
you
wish
can.
It was me.
Yeah.
Like,
I get you.
but if I get to enjoy both,
yeah,
it's a bit easier for me to handle that pressure. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, hey, I mean, if I can't satisfy either of them,
that's crazy.
Keep me out of it. I can't take that. I can't take. There's now 2 women that are just here, like looking at me like I'm a piece of bread. like, what am I even doing here? What am I doing here?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm
This
not down
TikTok
for
thing
that.
is just swiping, by the way. Is that on the screen?
No, it's not on the screen.
Okay, cool.
The live show. Okay, I found the guy. What's his name? Vante. All right, cool. I wanted to show that Vante guy talking about the.
Oh yeah. Then I'll get back to the question. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out everyone joining the live. Make sure to like the stream as well. Also, guys, links are in the description. Make sure you buy a ticket to get a chance to go to Tokyo. What I'm gonna try to do is actually give my man a call. Maybe not today because I ain't prepared. But try and give my man a call about Jamaica and see how that went. Because he went and he was taking pictures with his top off.
Aye.
He was in the water. The water was
Aye.
splashing.
Man
He looked
said the
sexy.
first
Pause. He looked sexy.
Man said first traps
Bro,
on our dime.
He wanted to make sure everybody understands I went Jamaica and I look good, bro.
Yeah.
He sent in the good ones.
Yeah.
So, shout out to my man that went to Jamaica. There's also another young lady taking her brother. Shout out to the brothers, because the brothers are getting taken out right now. It's like the sisters ain't getting nothing. Yeah. But to be fair, a young lady is going to Tokyo. I believe she's going in February next year. That's when she wanted to go. So she won. So this isn't no like shysters and you're not gonna win. You might not win, but it's not gonna be us that wins. It's someone that is actually gonna win from the community or whoever actually buys a ticket. So make sure you buy a ticket to the Brazil raffle to go to Rio de Janeiro for the Rio Carnival in 2026. That's in February. Make sure you grab your tickets there. And guys, again, make sure you like the stream. This helps us having a good time on lunch, If you're enjoying your lunch right now, let us know. W's in the chat and all that kind of stuff.
Them thing there.
And all that kind of stuff.
My wires came out.
What?
No, I'm hoping it's still gonna be fine, but my wire came out, so
do you need help?
Changed. No. I'm just thinking what they're gonna see when I put the super sauce on, but I think it's looking like it's going to be fine.
Oh yeah, that's as sad as infidelity. Oh, kid. Shotgun with alchemy. Maybe one day. I think it's just about time. Life is busy, and also I'd want to be able to do it in not my car. I want to do it. I don't want to put mileage on my own car.
You want the thoughts in the Cali sort of treatment.
I want the Rolls Royce.
That was Cali treatment.
Thoughts in the Cali is so cold. Like, I love that show. And I love it because I always love conversations in the car. Like, that's where Shotgun with Alchemy came from. So, shout out to Posty.
For stealing your idea.
For stealing, yeah. But for executing it, you know what I mean? But that was always the next step. How can we get sponsored? And how can we get someone to provide a car? So, if you work in somewhere that has cars, let me know.
Yeah. So I just need to rearrange the display so that they can't see what I'm looking at.
Oh, right.
I don't need you lot seeing all of my business like that.
Yeah.
So I want this one to not be an extended display. I want it to mirror the Samsung screen, but I'd want my laptop.
Oh, are you using your phone to do this?
Screen. No, I am not.
Oh.
I'm using the laptop. Man is editing on the fly. Anyway.
Cold.
All sources.
We do our own stunts.
We do it all. We do it
our
all.
own stunts.
But all right, cool. That is on the screen. Guys, let me know if you can hear and everything. Make sure that everything will crisp and proper, because we don't want no bad experience for.
Yeah.
But I think I sorted it well today. But yeah, let's go. Oh, probably should unmute it. It's not playing.
No, you did something.
I did, didn't I? Damn.
Just when I said we do our own stunts,
You
they're
know
gonna
what I
be
mean?
like, yeah, nigga.
Everything been working perfectly.
They're gonna
fine,
say,
you know?
yeah, nigga, it's clear. It's clear, nigga. You do your own
audio,
stunts.
Cam 5. Damn. Everything was working fine. Then a little wire just came out.
Fine, bro.
And that was it, man. So where are we at? We're at the built-in main display. The displays have changed. The sound is there. And then, let me see. What happens if I play YouTube on here?
Oh, was there something else on the screen?
What?
When you said, oh, you didn't want anyone to see anything, was there something else that was like somewhere?
No, but it was just displaying the wrong screen settings.
Oh,
yeah,
right.
but man, the HDMI came out. Hold on, I'm gonna have to unplug and then replug and then hope for the best.
Storylines anymore.
There we go.
There we go.
Here we go.
Sometimes IT,
Bro, sometimes reset. Sometimes just turn off and bro, it happened today with my car. I think this car is a bad of its own. I'm taking it back to the shop, bro.
Really?
Not like return, but like I just feel like there's times where the car's done something and I'm like, I'm sure that wasn't me, but I give the car the benefit of the doubt. Maybe I might have pressed the key, or maybe I would have, like, Mandy went out the other day and she said, oh, like, her cousin basically said, oh, like, the car windows are all down. But I was like, the only way for that to happen is if you hold the key down.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, I'm sure you couldn't have done that, but I don't know, maybe something was pressing against it in your bag.
Yeah.
Out, no. So then there's been a few times where I'm getting out the car and then the car locks, but I've had the key in, like, not necessarily in my hand, but the key is on. So it's like, it's reasonable doubt. Like, I don't know. I don't know whether I pressed it by accident, but like,
maybe
the car's
it's sensitive.
Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. I don't know if the key is just mad sensitive or something. But today I went back to the car after finishing, after playing tennis, came back to the car and the lights was on as if the car was unlocked. But the thing is, when you unlock the car, it doesn't. Normally the wing mirrors come out, but it does. This car doesn't do that.
Yeah.
It literally unlocks when you actually.
Open
It's
the door.
unlocked, but the wing mirrors aren't actually open until you open the door.
Yeah.
But the brake light and everything was on, so I was like, this definitely wasn't on when I left the car to come to tennis.
Yeah.
Did I just unlock the car? But I pressed unlock again, and I shouldn't have done that. I should have went to the door
And checked
if it was unlocked, but I can't. So like, the car there might be something up, but I ain't been able to prove it. So I'm waiting to find out. Hold on, is there something up with the key? And then today, like, the sensors started saying, oh, look, but that happens sometimes if the sensor's a bit dirty. Sometimes it might be like, oh, no sensor that is going to show, because it might be dirty. So that happened today. Then obviously turned it off, turned it back on, and it's fine.
It's fine, yeah.
It's like, bro, ultra reset, bro. Sometimes go away, have a break, and come back, bro.
I'm telling you, fam, it's the best way to fix things. All right, cool. Let's just hear.
What car is this? Audi. The whip's gaslighting me, yeah. You got a transformer. Hold on, pause. If I had a transformer, that nigga don't need to hide from me. I want it to come out, bro.
What, a transformer car?
If I had a transformer, let me know. Decepticons, let's go. Wait, is it Decepticons?
The Autobots.
Autobots are the good ones, right?
Decepticons is the bad ones, yeah.
Would you want a Decepticon or Autobot?
An Autobot.
Autobot's a good one.
Autobots are the good one. Autobots are the good one, right?
Yeah, but sometimes them Decepticons, they be looking like gorillas and all that kind of shit.
Nah, the gorillas were
Or was that the old Primal joint?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Primal, that one was cold.
The Optimus
still.
Primal or something.
Yeah. Optimus Primal was cold.
Yeah.
That was clever thinking.
Optimus Prime.
Hey, we got 469 viewers on TikTok today.
Come on, TikTok.
Yo, TikTok, you lot are showing out. But where's the follows at? Come on, man. Be liking the screen as well.
This kind of thing.
Liking up. Be tapping your screens.
Like it up, and I'll do some kick-ups.
There you go.
I'll do around the world, bro.
There we go. Drams02.
Come on, hit the follows.
Love for the follow on the TikTok as well,
Hit the follows and shout out to the
Let's
YouTube.
go.
Almost at 300. Let's go. I ain't even seen the likes. Likes on 58. Come on, guys.
Let's go,
Get the
man.
likes
Let's
up.
get the likes up on
Get the
YouTube.
likes up. We'll get your
thing.
funnies in as well. I mean,
Tobes,
our
love for
funnies
the
in a bit
follow
later.
on the TikTok as well.
Yeah, get them likes up.
Yeah, let's hear what the league has been missing from Vante. I'm guessing his name's Vante.
Yeah.
And we don't have storylines anymore. We don't have classic feuds. We don't have anticipated matchups. People don't even want to warm up before the game anymore. We don't have a reason to cure anymore. There's no setup, no context, no suspense. Just straight to the action. No one wants to be a pizza boy, getting an extra tip from a woman. Has times gotten so bad we can't afford pool boys anymore? And what happened to get caught cheating? We lost the drama. We lost the slow burn. We lost the buildup that made the moments matter. What happened to the interviews before the game? What happened to the twerking ceremonies before tip-off? Even the male athletes are showing a complete lack of fundamentals. They don't even help their opponents stretch or warm up before the game anymore. The presentation of the game has taken a major hit. I can't remember the last time we got a proper introduction of a new athlete before a matchup. Now it's just quick 8-minute games. There's no storytelling. There's no chemistry. There's no structure. We used to call them flicks for a reason. We wanted movies. We wanted multiple scenes, plot twists, and bad acting that somehow made it better. I'm telling you now, top athletes need to get creative again. Make the game watchable again. Bring back the setup. Bring back the tensions. Bring back the flicks.
You know what, yeah? You know what, yeah? I hate the internet for this, man. You made niggas like this say, I'm going to come out and speak my mind, bro. But I like it, though. I like it because to come out and just talk, to come out and just, it wasn't on screen.
I don't think it was.
Oh,
but
shit.
fine.
I mean, to be fair, like, yeah.
Yeah.
But now, put it on screen so they can see what he looks like.
Yeah, it's on screen now.
The fact that this guy is in a robe, he looks like he just finished just rubbing one out, bro.
Yeah.
He actually looks like he just finished rubbing one out. But like, this is what I'm saying about I've got so much things to question about this, right?
Yeah.
Because you see, like in life, yeah, you pray for things, innit? You pray, oh, you know, I want this for my life, I want this for my kids, I want them to do well, I want them to be happy, right? And this is the thing about happiness, yeah? The thing about happiness is, it's very vague.
Go on.
Because you could be like, if I get rich, I want my kids to just be happy.
Yeah,
I want them to. Yeah. I just want them to be happy. I don't want them to be in jail. And you only tell God that, innit? You tell God, yeah, we don't want them to be in jail. We want them to be happy. But happy could be anything and in between.
Yeah.
This nigga's happy,
He's
bro.
happy. He's happy.
This guy's parents are probably thinking,
he's on the internet commentating on porn, bro.
what the fuck is this happiness, bro?
Yeah, it is. It's
like this is
joy.
This is passion. This is passion, and this is I'm happy with people finding their lane, but this
he found his lane,
this
bro.
is so mad.
Yeah.
But it's funny because what he's saying is facts.
It's facts, bro.
Even though
8-minute games, bro. Quick cuts.
Me personally, I'm skipping all of that shit anyway.
Yeah, but at least it was there.
It was there.
It was there.
True. Which shows,
Genie, love for the follow. Players only, love for the follow.
it shows where we're going as a society.
Danny, love for the follow. TikTok, you lot going ham today, man.
Yeah. Man said he looks like Deji. What KSI's brother?
Nah, he's actually funny, man. Like, he's got some... He said, did OnlyFans evolve the game or destroy it? Let's go.
Nah, it definitely destroyed it. It destroyed it. And you know why? Because when I was watching porn like that, yeah, there was times when there would be people there, and I was searching, I can't find them no more. I'm like, where did you niggas go? Why is everything gone? Because I put it behind the paywall,
They put it
bro.
behind the paywall, bro. They put it behind the paywall.
I guess that's how you niggas feel when we do members only apps, I guess.
OnlyFans has ruined the league just like NIL in college. There's potential to make more money, but athletes are completely avoiding real competition and unknowingly ruining the
have
whole development,
athletes, bro.
including keeping the top performers from going pro. Now we're stuck with lazy players like Mariah Mills and Zamina Orr. These BBL final bosses are actively ruining the league every day. Even celebrities like Bad Baby and Bella Throne have caused irreparable damage to the league. It's become a get-rich-quick scheme and not a respectable career path. Back in the day, you had to grind the casting couch, the amateur league, and actually develop. Now it's just a ring light and a $10 subscription. There's no angles, no chemistry, no effort, just lazy uploads from people who clearly don't love the game. We're the ones that are suffering the most from it. We used to get high-quality performances with storytelling and chemistry, and now we're getting lazy players that just want to jog through the game and still collect a check. OnlyFans killed the hunger. It's created a shortcut for people who only want the benefits, not the pressure, not the grind, and not the greatness. Now, I get it. Get your money. But if you're going to be in this league, respect the game, train, compete, and perform at your highest level. OF is the reason why the classics are gone. It's the reason why ratings are down. They don't care about the fans anymore, just the check.
This nigga has wank cream, man.
Like specific
This nigga's gone to Tesco.
That's a specific cream.
This nigga's got to Tesco. And he ain't even gone into the cream aisle. He's gone to the pharmacy aisle, bro. He's gone to the pharmacist and he's asked for the special fucking cream, bro. I know it, bro. I know it.
Nah,
that nigga
funny.
is not normal.
That is funny,
But it's
man.
funny as hell. But that's what I'm saying. It even brings me back to adolescence, bro. Man could be in his room. Yeah. Man is whipping up a storm in that room, bro.
You know what's going on in that room. You don't know what's going on in that room, bro.
Man has just got a robe on.
That's a Stephen A. Smith level of analysis on court. It's insane.
He's doing this. He's doing this, bro. Oh, bro, I'm actually crying, bro.
Nah, I thought it's better with his videos. I'll be real. You're not going to do that in your own time now. But that guy, this guy is funny, bro. This guy is funny. His Mount Rushmore videos, yeah, he goes through all of it, bro.
That shit is funny.
It's very funny.
But yeah, back to the cuckold thing, right?
Yeah.
So I was thinking, I was like, okay, cool, dude's a cuckold, and I'm like, all right, so. When we watch porn, obviously that's not the same as you
it's not the
watching
same.
your wife, of course, but we enjoy watching people have sex.
Yeah.
And is it not possible for necessarily me, because I don't think I could do that, but like, is it a vibe of, yo, when you get to a certain level, it's not even about sex, it's power.
No, it definitely is.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because his whole thing was this whole direction and telling my man to move, or apparently he was telling Cassie, and it was just like, you're essentially doing VR but in real life. Mm-hmm. Like, but because you have the money and the power, you can actually just do that. To me, it's strange.
It's very strange.
That you don't want to be involved, but it's like...
It's almost like, I don't even need to. I don't even need to lift the finger, watch this.
Yeah.
Sort of thing. Danny, love for whatever that is. I don't know. Is that a click love heart? I'm not sure what that is, but I appreciate it.
Yeah. Okay, Jordino, yeah, you're right. Like, it's sadism, which is when you get
I thought it's sadism. It is. He said it's sadism.
You know, it's so funny. I definitely learned that today. But
It's sadism.
because yeah, you know what I attribute it to? Because there's people that call it, I thought it was sexual sadism, yeah? I thought it was sexual sadism, yeah? So I thought it's because you actually get a kick for making people sad. Because obviously you actually get pleasure from people being in pain, innit?
Yeah.
So that's why I thought it was sadism, but sadism, cool.
Is crazy.
Sadism, cool. Sadism is a personality trait characterized by deriving pleasure from the pain or suffering of others. But only thing is, her joint wasn't necessarily like pain. According to what this Punisher guy was saying, it wasn't necessarily pain like that. I don't know if it would be sadism.
Yeah.
Because he didn't like, I don't know what this Punisher guy said. He literally just did stuff with Cassie and Diddy watched.
Yeah, it's just weird stuff.
But it wasn't anything like, oh, you're beating someone up. Like, I remember there was a story of a guy in like Hong Kong, big banker, that moved out there.
24 hours is torture still.
What's 24 hours?
Like they were having like
long yeah, that's
sex.
true. Yeah, that's true. I'm thinking of inflicting pain, like physically, but obviously mental abuse and saying, bro, you have to stay here. My man goes and comes back. Yeah, that's also true.
That's crazy.
Yeah, the emotional. There's a lot of trauma there.
It's called voyeurism.
Yeah, but this is the new word that I was seeing. If we can type this, because they were saying you're a voyeur or something like that, and Cam was like, bro, you're not a voyeur, you're a cuckold, bro. Like, don't try and make it sound like this is something okay. Like, someone who obtains sexual gratification from observing unsuspecting individuals who are partly undressed, naked, or engaged in sexual acts.
Unsuspecting is a bit different. Because that's...
He paid for the guy to be there.
Yeah, so everybody suspected he's watching. Like, they knew.
Yeah, everybody knew.
So I wouldn't say it's this, but it does make...
I've never heard of this word before, but that's what a case will teach you. A case will teach you some random word. You're like, a voyeur.
Bro, I even spelled it wrong. I don't know even...
Bro,
I've never
that's the way
word.
I would have spelled it, I'll be honest, bro. I like voyeurism or something like that, someone that travels or I don't know. But
yeah, I don't know.
Voyeur, I don't know. I've never heard of this, but to me, and then define cuckold, like cuckold.
Is it cuckold? Like that? Oh, is it one word? Cuckold. Oh wait, no, hold on. Let me just. I went to the whole wiki. Define. Okay, a man
whose wife is sexually unfaithful, regarded as an object of derision. I can't see that word properly. Make another man a cuckold by having a sexual relationship with his wife.
Yes, that's the one we know.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is the meaning of cuckold?
Cuckold is a husband or of an adulterous wife.
Oh.
So that just means if you get cheated on, you're a cuckold.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
What is this? New. Wait, hold on. What is that word? The wife of an adulterous husband is a cut queen. Rah. She a cut queen?
I had no idea, bro.
You learn something new every day.
I thought a cuckold was just when you just want to watch your missus or your missus wants to watch you do something with another person. So I guess it is a voyeur then.
Yeah.
But the streets have always thought a cuckold was that. So if you get cheated on, you're a cuckold.
Basically.
Because you're the person that was the victim of that.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Adam 22 things. He's a cuckold. But he wasn't cheating on necessarily, but he was watching his wife.
Yeah, because it says adulteress.
Yeah.
So they must cheat.
But it's still, no, but the thing is, isn't adultery just anything outside of the marriage? Because if they're not married, if she's sleeping with somebody who's not her husband, that's adultery. Yeah. Whether it's consensual adultery is different. It's still adultery.
Yeah.
Consensual just means that you're allowing this to happen. But adultery is cheating, not having sex with somebody who isn't your husband or your wife.
Is it?
Is it not?
Google.
That's adultery.
This is what Google's here for. I'm tired of thinking, nigga.
Hey.
Voluntary, okay, let's zoom that in. Voluntary sexual intercourse between a married person and a person who is not their spouse.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Voluntary.
Yeah,
okay.
so having sex.
Okay, cool, because we're not talking about R.
Yeah.
So voluntary sexual intercourse between a married person and a person who is not their spouse. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I guess you could do, it is adultery still.
Yeah.
It is adultery,
masochism. Yeah. What is masochism? Mabs on TikTok said, is it masochism? Maybe?
I think it's masochism still.
It's not. That's a masochism.
I swear it's masochism.
I thought that was about pain as well, or you enjoy watching or inflicting or something like that.
I think it's all to do, like they might be synonyms.
So from one's own pain.
Oh, the tendency to derive sexual from one's
own pain.
Own pain.
Yeah.
or humiliation.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Go click that.
Which one?
The speaker.
Masochism.
Okay.
Come on, man. Man knows the English language, fam. Don't test me like that.
Well, it says sadism.
Sadism is crazy. Nah,
yeah.
It's mad.
It is wild. It is wild.
I haven't been keeping up with the case anymore, have you?
No, not really. The only thing that I've seen is obviously this Punisher guy's released like
He's gonna do it. Yeah, go on.
He's released like what's it called? He's released a book, I think. I don't know if the book was already out, but for sure that nigga going on tour now. He's doing interviews and all that kind of stuff. Which again, that's a question. Remind me to get to a question about that. But he, of what I've seen, obviously he's come out. I think apparently 50 Cent's baby mum is on the stand, but it's on as Jane Doe. Or Jane, whatever. So he posted a picture, when she was on the stand, he posted a picture of him with his son that he's had the baby with, that same lady he had the baby with. And they just had a picture of them like giving like a side eye like that. So everyone's kind of like decoding this as he's kind of looking at it like, oh, like he just typed what the fuck, and then there's like a side eye with him and his son like this. So everyone's kind of seeing it as, oh, it's rumours that she's on the stand right now. Because you know his baby mum was with Diddy at one point. Yeah. And apparently maybe she was involved in the shit as well. I think she might have been going through it as well. So I don't know if that's come out already. I'll have to see. But I haven't kept up completely. Because in my head, it's kind of peaked when I think about it. Because Cassie's at the beginning. Whereas normally Cassie would be at the end. Yeah, but obviously because of her pregnancy, they have to bring it forward. So it's like everything else kind of doesn't seem as major because Cassie's the one that we know she was with him for 10 years or whatever and went through everything. Yeah. So I think everything from here is going to be minor until we start getting to some other stuff of the RICO, which is not just the sex stuff, but the guns, the drugs, I don't know. But did you see Little Thug?
Little Thug.
Young Thug called Kid Cudi a rat.
He called him a rat?
Yeah, he said Cudi a rat.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. The guy blew up my car. Fuck that, man.
I hear it. And I really want to put it out there, yeah, that we need to make snitching cool.
Well, let's slow down, buddy. Let's slow down.
All right, let's slow down. Let's not just.
I think we need to just define the parameters of snitching.
Okay, let's define it.
Because
you're gonna get the definition of snitching from these two guys right here. Niggas that's never been to jail. Niggas, like, bro. I've never seen them.
What snitching is.
I've been in a cell for like a couple hours. I was out there banging press ups and shit. I was there thinking, I'm gonna get wedge ass up here. I saw one blue mat in my life. I said, there's no way I can live this life.
You know?
There's no way.
Scare me straight.
Bro, man was in the cell thinking, what's the time, bro?
I was actually chilling that day.
Really?
Yeah, I was.
Let's get into stories. How did you get arrested? What did you get arrested for?
Somebody had a car.
Yeah.
And something happened, and the car was my car. So I had to go pick up the car.
Oh, yeah.
From the police station.
Yeah.
And when I got there, they arrested me saying it's been involved in an incident and it was abandoned. You fit the description, So they took me in. So yeah, I was just like, all right, cool, whatever. NFA after that though.
Jeez.
Come on, man, fresh home. Fresh home.
Free up the guys. Free them up.
But yeah, they. I remember. I was like, I couldn't believe it, man. I couldn't believe it.
Niggas gonna finish his YouTube and talk about jail stories in the title.
Yeah. Hey, we've been through it. All right, cool. So, what I couldn't believe, I even just clocked. I didn't check my focus on my cam, but I look good. I look clean. Let me know if I'm out of focus, guys. But yeah, I went there. I just couldn't believe that I'm here to pick up the car. Yeah. And then they asked me for my details, asked me for my license. Obviously, I've given them all of that. And they said, yeah, you're the one. And then they flung me in cuffs, bro, in the station. I like, you didn't even need to cuff me. You could have just walked me into the back.
like man put the cuffs on me in the station and walked me into the back. I was like, this is unnecessary, man. Like,
we don't have to follow the procedure that much. I'm clearly here, bro. They're clearly me.
Yeah.
But obviously, maybe they don't know if you got something on you, innit?
Nah, I don't know what they thought, but they took my fingerprints and all of that, and I couldn't stop. Like, you know me, like I just start smiling when I'm just thinking, bro, you've got the wrong guy. So I'm just there smiling now. I'm just like, you're wasting your time, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, don't worry, we have to do this, whatever. And then imagine, so I was trying to tell them, I've been at work. Yeah. What time did this happen? I locked up that day. So luckily, because where I was working, I would literally close it and put in the code. So there's a track of what time the code was put in and da-da-da-da. You could see on my schedule, like, I was at work, innit?
Yeah.
So obviously, when they came to interview me now, they're like, so if you were at work, who had your car? No comment. I no commented that bitch up. I actually went in there and I sat there and I was like, no comment. No comment.
Yeah.
But I genuinely didn't know who had the car.
Yeah.
So I was like, no comment.
Yeah.
No, I could have just been like, no, trust me, believe me, nigga. Believe me,
it's not me.
It's not me, bruv. I promise you, I'm a good dude, bruv. But man, for fuck it, bro. Man, let me make this a little bit more gangster. No comment, bruv. I plead the fifth.
No, the thing is, I remember, I've gained a lot of respect for you.
Yeah.
I've gained a lot. Because experience will definitely teach people some shit. And you've been in some conundrums.
Yeah.
I remember when I got arrested the first time, bro.
I've even got something else that I might fling up if I can find it.
I know you're talking about it. If you're talking, that's hilarious. I remember when I first got arrested.
Yeah.
In fact, I've only been arrested once. But we was coming back from college.
Yeah.
And then these times they're like, you roll in batches. There's like 8 man, 9 man, or whatever, come back from college. And I realised you do that more because actually like protection. Obviously in college, it's not like we got any beef with anyone, but them days you're on the bus, anything could just happen. So it's like, in general, everyone goes home together. You link up with the man to go to college.
Yeah.
We're saying it to just link up, but really and truly, I realised it's actually a protection kind of thing.
It's safer.
It's actually safer. Like, you're with your brethren, if anything happens. And I realised maybe not everyone's actually living a life like that. But anyway, we was going to St. Charles, so that was in West London. Go West London. Coming back, and then we stopped off in Victoria. That was where the bus... I can't remember where we was going. Maybe we was going to Andrews in Victoria. But I know that we stopped off Victoria. I didn't have no business there. We easily could just jump on the 436, go to Vauxhall.
Yeah.
If you're ever about to go home and someone says, hey, let's just go here real quick, go home. Go home. God is telling you go home, right? So we're in Victoria, and then I think school time, so this is like 3 o'clock, 3:30 or so, peak school time. And obviously I think there's some youths that came from, I think they went to the college in Westminster. I think they went to the sixth form. And some sort of just typical silly shit. Like, you have to thank God you're alive sometimes.
Yeah.
Because you're just looking, you're like, that was so dumb.
Why did we do that?
I don't know if dude was screwing, but either way, niggas looked at each other for too long and it just started to get a bit crazy. So, men were looking at each other, and then all of a sudden, there's a bit of commotion. I didn't actually see when it happened, but I just saw there was 2 youths, and there was one of them that was kind of like, not that he wasn't backing down. And you know that becomes a thing when there's a group of you and there's 2 other people, you feel like you should subdue, you should submit. Do you know what I mean? And I think he was kind of like, no, I'm not a dickhead, but he was scared.
Of course.
But I think he was kind of still chucking it. So him kind of saying, I'm not a dickhead, kind of said to us, oh, you think we're dickheads then?
Basically.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck it, let's rush him. Basically, that's almost what it was like. No, we didn't rush him. We didn't actually rush him. He almost got rushed.
I was about to say you deserved it.
No. He almost got rushed. But I just remember there was a point where now there's a bit of a pursuit going on. Now he's kind of running away. and it's not far.
A man down, yeah.
It's not far. It's not far, but you know what's funny? It just takes one person to run, and then it's a pursuit. It's a chase. But I saw him like kind of move that way, then he moved that way. But there's bare of us. Let's say there's about 9 of us. But not everybody's necessarily involved like that. Mm-hmm. But there's like 2 or 3 people that are actually kind of like looking at where's this guy going because he's done something. Whatever he did, it was these lot were obviously pissed off.
They were upset.
So he didn't actually get caught. And I remember a few of the teachers from the school recognized some of us because some of us went to Westminster.
Yeah.
Right? So they were like, oh, like H, da-da-da-da, like stop. So it stopped. Nothing actually happened. But it's Victoria. Apparently they had like 30 calls to the police.
Of course they did.
Within that 10 seconds.
Of course they did.
Youths are fighting in the road.
Of course they did.
They probably said they got knives, guns, or whatever. I don't know. And this is before that big thing happened in Victoria. This is probably the year before actually when I think about it because it was in college. So, because that happened when I was in second year college when that thing happened in Victoria. So they had like 20, 30 calls to the police or whatever. So obviously police has come, but police has swooped the good people.
Oh, and you were a good youth.
And I was a good youth. It's good to be a good youth. It's good to be a good youth. Don't let anyone. Oh, it's good to be a good youth. I don't mean that people should come and say, you're a good youth, man, lie. But it's fine to be a good youth. So I'm one of the people that wasn't actually involved in it.
But you got arrested.
But when the police come, of course, because you know this, when they say there's 3 people, there's people that make it happen, people that watch it happen, people that have no idea what the fuck is going on. I'm there just standing around Victoria.
Like just having a good time outside.
I'm there just so where we going?
They can't be here for me.
Yeah. The police came and said, woo!
They put you in cuffs.
We're surrounded, yeah, bro. Obviously, they probably had to like make a whole thing of it. Do you get what I'm saying? Because it's Victoria, we was clearly fighting. They want to make it seem like, yo, we're policing this area well.
Yeah.
So man's all the guy got out the van, man, getting handcuffs, and I'm looking around. I'm thinking, okay, well, everybody that was actually doing something or about to do something isn't here.
Yeah.
I was thinking, how the fuck did they know the police was coming and we didn't, bro? How did that happen, bro?
They're tapped in. Criminals are tapped in, bro.
How did that happen? They got instinct. Niggas, that's why you need to be with people that are on the same shit as you.
You do, bro.
Or you need to be paying attention, bro.
You absolutely do.
So man's been arrested now, and then they're saying, it's for public disorder. I'm like, what the fuck is that? I'm just assuming I'm gonna get years.
I'm bad.
I'm thinking I'm gonna get years. They put me in a cell. I'm seeing this blue mat that I've heard so many rappers talk about.
But public disorder is actually like, they can just do you for that.
Yeah, you can get done for public disorder, of course. But obviously it's quite vague, innit? It can involve, I don't know, someone shouting a bit too much and someone just causing ruckus or you're fighting, whatever. As long as you ain't caused no like mad harm to someone, it could be public disorder.
Yeah.
So then they've, obviously I'm thinking, damn, my mum is gonna be pissed. My mum's gonna be pissed, man. And then they're like, who do you wanna call? I'm like, call my brother, man. I can't call my mum, no way. Of course. And tell her that I'm in the police. Are you what?
Yeah.
Impossible. Call my brother come down, and then they was like, all right, cool. Obviously they're all, you know all that kind of shit where they're like, oh yeah, you're gonna need like solicitor and stuff. I'm like, what?
What for, bruv?
I don't need a solicitor for.
I don't need it, no, I'm all
I ain't
right.
even got the bread for it, bro. They talk about you can have legal, but they're like, you can wait for someone to come or you can do it now. So I was like, let me wait for my brother. They're just questioning, what happened? I was like, nothing actually happened. There was just some guys and, we was just being a group and they were like, who was there? I was like, Michael. This
guy's oh my God. Do you know what's so funny, yeah? Do you know what's so funny? You're a snitch, Ram. This guy is a born fucking snitch, bro. Like, he's quick to go to the fence, and I have the fucking evidence, man. I have the fucking evidence, man. Look at this guy's head. Hold on, guys. Look at this video, yeah? I'm fucking done. How is man supposed to beef?
Oh my God.
This is Tem in the station, bro. In the police station.
Snitching.
Man is just singing. Snitching.
I don't know who that is, dog.
That is so funny.
That is actually so funny. That is one particular time, yeah, where the agenda is better than the truth, bro. So much so, I don't even want to tell you what was really going on, because I think that is, I don't even want to step on that joke. That is hilarious. When I saw that video in the group chat, I said, I'm done.
You're so funny.
I am done.
I think I was just walking past the police station.
Yeah.
I swear that's them going into there. So I was like, right, let me go and see what's going on. I go to the door.
It's front row snitching. They didn't even let me snitch in privacy, bro. Man is there.
I'm crying. Oh my God, bro.
Man is there. My God. Man is there snitching, dog. I'm even trying to think, what was that even there? It was my iPad. Yeah. But I can't, was it that I left it?
You left it on the Eurostar or something.
The Eurostar.
You're such a Karen, bro. It's madly signed on the Eurostar. Who the fuck goes to the police station about that?
It was my insurance claim.
Oh my God,
so they were like,
bro.
Oh, you need, they were like, they were like, how, if you want to obviously get a claim, have you called in a crime reference? I'm like, oh, come on, man. Let's fucking protect my bubble, bro. You want me to fucking go to the police? Come on, man. Come the fuck on, man. I hate that you have to, I hate that criminals have ruined it for civilians, bro.
Yeah.
Somebody out there lied about their shit on their insurance, and then one day they were like, actually, you know what? If it's really a crime, you'll go to the police. No, I live in an area where there's criminals. We don't go to the fucking police, bro. Trust me, as a citizen, a law-abiding citizen, I don't go to the police like that.
Yeah. It says otherwise, bro. It says otherwise.
I don't go to the police like that. So protect my bubble, we're like crime reference. I'm like, come on, bro. This shit is probably pennies to you. Just give me the fucking settlement.
Oh my God.
Man, like crime reference number. Man has to go to a police station and go.
You can do that online now, Chidroke is saying.
Oh, swear down.
You front line. Like,
I wish I knew that.
They didn't even put you in the back. They left you right there.
You can do it online.
Yeah.
Oh, snitching is going to see a new height. Man can snitch online.
Anonymously.
Anonymous digital snitch.
Oh my God.
Oh my days. You wait. I'll wait for someone to do.
KFC bucket.
I wish.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but when I was in that, yeah, boy. But the thing is, I also knew nothing was gonna happen. So they were just like, who are you with? And I was thinking, this isn't a mad case. No one actually fought.
Yeah, nothing actually happened.
Yeah, so I was just like, I just said the names of people that I know didn't do anything. Yeah. Because I wasn't sure whether the man them actually did anything, but I knew that they were the ones that were kind of being looked for. If anything
but
actually did happen.
Names.
But I said my brethren's name that didn't do anything. So anyway, I was like, Michael, Alex, Tommy. And that's funny, yeah. They're like, all right, cool, no problem. Anyway, obviously they let man go now. Get this shit off.
Now that's acting tough. Now that's acting
Get
tough.
off me, bro. And get off me. Let's free up, bro. Get me out of here. Yeah. And then obviously it's a pending case or whatever, and then man needs to go back at another time. But then when man's come to college the next day, obviously, and this is the funniest thing. Obviously, man,
love for the follow.
Yeah, love for the follow, guys. Obviously, man are like, what's it called? Men are brethren, shit. At the same time, man didn't even see in the group chat, are you guys all right, bro? So the people that go away, man didn't even ask, right, what happened? They just see man get back. The man is thinking, we'll see them at some point, bro. I'll see you when I see you, bro. Yeah. So man's got college the next day. And they're like, oh, like, what happened? And I was like, yeah, man, it was all right, man. I said,
I snitched on you. I didn't say I snitched. I snitched on you. We're all going together. Pack your bags. Hey, oh yeah, don't, you two come.
But why I'm happy that I did do that is because it at least made everybody understand, yeah, that man can't all be together and think you're gonna get away with it. I promise you, bro. I promise you. I'm too fucking old for this shit. You can't think 10 of us are together, yeah?
Yeah.
At least 6 of us ain't on no crime. We get banged and we just say, why? Why? Why do you get to go to college and say, oh, so what happened? Yeah. I was in a fucking cell for a couple of hours, bro. It was torture. I didn't know what the time was.
That could never make it on Love Island, bro. I didn't know what the time was, bro.
I didn't know what the time was, bro. But I was like, oh no, I say your name. Obviously, man were like, whoa, you said the name. I was thinking, hey.
So wait, how many of them did you say that you said? Did you just say, oh, I just said your name?
Oh, no, I'm exaggerating, I'm putting. I know I said one of my bridges' name. Right, if I say I said anybody else's, I'm lying or I'm exaggerating.
But you said at least
but I know I
said
one of my bridges' name that I know didn't do anything, because I was like, I was with him.
Oh, okay.
It was me and him.
Cody.
He had knives and all, yeah. I didn't even know he had it on him. But yeah, and then obviously it was NFA, nothing even happened. So that's why. But again, when there's something much serious going on, I'm not necessarily that way inclined, because I know that
things could go left.
Things can actually go left.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't even know comment, man. They were like, where were you? I was like, Victoria, where you come from, college? I was fucking telling everything. But yeah, there weren't no serious case on that.
Yeah, I have no comment in that bitch, boy.
Yeah, I hear that. But also that could have been something much more serious. Do you get what I'm saying? Because you didn't actually know what happened, who happened with.
Yeah.
I know that kind
I knew
of stuff.
some details, but no comment.
Yeah.
No comment, bro.
Yeah, it's safer.
Yeah, it's safer, because you really don't know what my man could have been on. Because yours now saying Michael these times might have actually had something on him.
Yeah. Word.
Something in his house, where now they've gone to his house and all of a sudden they've raided his house, they found everything, bruv. But
the funniest, and by the way, I've opened up the phone lines as well. If any, hold on, that's not even the right phone. I've opened up the phone lines if anyone's got like any stories about like being arrested and you know the treatment or just funny things you've been arrested for. As long as it's something like funny, like don't go and say because I stabbed someone and whatever. Don't go and do that. But I've opened up the phone lines if anyone wants to come and say anything.
No, Sean, I knew enough of what happened. I don't know the full story, but I knew enough of what happened and I didn't tell. I was just like, there's no need for me to.
Yeah, because you know, it's kind of like,
because I know Tory Lanez. Yeah, if I know I'm innocent,
it's like Tory Lanez.
Like for what
he thought they're gonna find out it wasn't me.
That's what
so
they're
therefore
saying.
I don't have to say a damn thing.
Yeah, even all of this is alleged.
Yeah,
because he might have still done it.
Yeah,
I don't know, bro.
The evidence that people put out seems like he didn't, but at the same time, I'm like, bro. Only everyone that's there on that night knows.
Yeah, and the way Meg is going hard for it, I was like, I doubt she'd be doubling down like this, man.
It would be crazy.
I wouldn't want to believe that somebody would double down to this level.
If
they knew that they've sent an innocent person to jail.
That would be extremely rough. There was something I was going to ask on that. Yeah, so, so the parameters of snitching, that was what we was going to get to.
Oh, yes, yeah.
So...
Okay, here's the parameters.
Our street correspondence.
Yes, exactly. So, it is considered snitching if you are among the group of people doing something which is wrong, and then you get caught and you decide to tell that all of them were also doing this thing. But even if you weren't actually doing anything wrong, if these are your people, you're benefiting from all the things that they're doing or whatever. Yeah. If you're amongst that and then you tell, you're technically snitching.
Is that snitching?
It's technically snitching because you're benefiting from...
Okay, all right, cool. I get if you're benefiting.
If you're just not involved, but you know who's done it, that's not really... It's snitching, but at the same time...
See, this is the fine line, because there's people that obviously will say, that, snitching is when you're involved in the crime and you telling your friends. Yeah. If you're just a civilian, it's not snitching. But
if you're just a civilian.
However, that is very vague.
No,
Same
not
way we was
really.
talking about happiness. Very vague. What is happiness? What it could be you talking about porn on the internet.
Yeah.
I don't know, right?
Yeah.
Let's dive deeper into that. In that case of, okay, it is snitching if you tell on your friends. What about in a situation? Okay, so what about if it was different when I got arrested, right?
Yeah.
And I love this conversation because there's people that might be in this situation right now or tomorrow, God forbid, or they've been in this situation where, you know, you're a good guy and you're just in an area where, you know, people are subject to do crime or you're just around it. Your brethren are doing it, you're not necessarily doing it, but you're around and, you know, you're cool, you're hanging around, right?
Yeah.
This is what your parents say you shouldn't do.
Yeah.
You shouldn't go hang around it because
Join bad gang.
Right, you join bad gang and you'll be treated like bad gang, which is by your enemies or by the police. So, in the situation that I'm in, coming back from college, something happens, a little fight happens. But let's just say a fight happens. Let's just say something a bit more significant. A fight actually happens. Oh, someone's calling. Right. Oh, if you turn up the Bluetooth, please.
And Coco, man, we're not sure. Oh, is it? Which one is it?
Yeah, 1 second. Let me make sure that this is actually connected.
Which one's the Bluetooth one?
Should be the one on the right.
1, 2.
Hello?
Yeah, it's Biggie the correspondent, the street correspondent.
Can I hear that in the headphones?
No, that's out loud.
Oh.
Hold on 1 second, just connecting you to the Bluetooth.
Biggie the correspondent.
It's Boogie the correspondent.
Yes.
I got my ears to the streets.
Boogie, what's happening, Boogie?
He said I got my ears to the streets.
The fact that you, man, started the conversations, if and tell, that means it's snitching.
What?
If and tell.
It means it's snitching. The fact that you, man, have to think about if it's snitching or not, is snitching, bro.
All right. We can go. We're trying to define it.
Say, for example, if I'm walking down the road and then I see somebody punch somebody in the face and then the police come and arrest me, can I not say it wasn't me, it was him?
Yes.
I'm not involved here.
Yeah.
Nah, 100%, because you're a civilian. It all marks it if you're a civilian.
Okay.
You started off with the example if you're in a group of friends and you're benefiting it.
I'm saying that is snitching.
All right, so
that is snitching.
All right, cool. Because I think there's going to be levels to the snitching, but let's just clarify, right? I'm with my friends. Somebody ends up committing ABH, right? So somebody's been harmed. It wasn't me that did it. I'm with my brethren. I didn't even know they were going to set pace on this guy, and they have done, right? I've been arrested. I get in the station, and they're like, who did it? And I'm like, Michael, bro.
Nah, that's snitching.
That's snitching.
That's snitching. That's snitching.
Okay. No. But the reason why I'm asking, it's because we're podding here. I also know that not everybody is from the same place. That's pod here, right? So cool. That is snitching.
Yeah.
Is that level of snitching bad?
Yes.
Is that snitching bad?
Man is just saying.
It's your brethren.
It's my brethren, yeah? All right, cool. This is why I love this conversation. I fucking love this conversation, right? It's my brethren, right?
Yeah.
Cool. What is he supposed to do? Whilst I'm in the cell,
Is he supposed to come and own up to his
what
wrong?
should he do? Everyone always talks about the snitch. What should he do?
Now this is where we get into sticky lines.
Right? Why is it sticky? Why is it sticky?
Because this is where you find out your brethren or is your brethren. The snitching code is up to you as your own man. It's not about your other brethren. If it's your other brethren and he's really your brethren, he's gonna come in there, bust all the doors, say, yo, get my nigga out.
Ain't nobody doing that shit.
Exactly.
And nobody speaks on that shit. Nobody fucking speaks. And this is what I'm saying. But look, listen. We're having a conversation based on the streets being real.
Yeah.
I'm a snitch. That's snitching.
Okay.
That's if the streets were real. If the streets weren't real, fuck it, Michael did it, bro. Fuck that. Where's Michael? Michael saw me get arrested. Yeah? You don't have to wait for me to get to the station and sleep on a blue mat, bro. You come here, Michael. Michael! I'm not even going to get to the point of snitching. As soon as they put the car, Michael!
They got me, Michael. Michael, they got me.
You already snitched. Why are you screaming Michael?
The thing is, because I'm here to say, right? Because I'm not talking about niggas that are on the streets here. Niggas that are on the streets, you live by that code. But I think that's something that is crazy, yeah? And as I'm an adult, I just realized this is actually kind of mad, yeah? You decide to live life by a code that does not benefit you and that you don't actually live by. You're forced to take on these rules. I'm not talking about, you should just go and snitch to your neighbor when someone's like, playing loud music. I'm not talking about that. But I'm talking about you get jammed up. Like you're actually not involved in something. Your brethren did it. Nobody talks about, your brethren should have come and said it was me. Do you get what I'm saying? No one talks about that side. Everyone talks about, he snitched. And I'm saying maybe he is a snitch. Maybe he is a snitch, by the way.
Do you know what it is though as well, yeah? A lot of people believe that the law will set the things right. Because if I know you genuinely didn't do something, and you get arrested for it, I'm thinking, that's fine, he'll be fine because he actually didn't do it. There's no evidence to say you did it.
Yeah.
But somehow, innocent people end up going to jail.
Exactly, they do. And my thing is, if it's minor, why is it minor enough for me that hasn't done anything to get caught up? Do you get what I'm saying? If it's that minor, you come and take it then. Do you get
if
it?
the streets are real,
why is it that, bro, it's a couple months, man, take that. Sorry, go on, my bad, I'm interrupting, sorry, bro.
Yeah, no, but if the streets are real, then yeah. If the streets are real, then yeah.
But they're not,
if we're living in fantasy, no, of course it's not. If we're living in fantasy land, to say the streets are real, then he should pick you up. He should come in. He should,
he shouldn't even allow me to get arrested, right? He shouldn't allow me to get arrested. And I just want people to just pay a bit more attention to dynamics here. Like, and I hear it's a vibe of maybe everybody gets scot-free, but that doesn't always happen. It's not a vibe of NFA for you, and then we close the case because we couldn't find your brethren. More time is, where's your brethren? Otherwise, you did it. Do you know what I mean?
No, 100%,
in serious situations, and it's not. I'm just saying, bro. My advice isn't even, go out and snitch. My advice is always going to be prevention is better than cure. Chill around the right people and know who you're chilling around. Don't be around those people that are going to do some madness and get you jammed up, and they're just going to be like, abide by the street code, knowing damn well you ain't about no street life. If you're about that street life, of course, that is snitching. But my thing is, if that is considered snitching, is that bad snitching or is that good snitching?
That's not bad snitching. That's
it's not bad snitching, right?
Because you know what it is? If you actually are sitting on the blue mat, and you actually knock on the thing and be like, these men are actually letting me stay here for 22 hours and no one's saying nothing. Yeah. Please, it was Michael. Yeah. and then you go into the block, What man's gonna say, bro? He wasn't letting me come out. I didn't do anything. He was gonna let me do. He was gonna let me get attempted murder, bro. What the heck am I supposed to do?
When were you gonna come and get me?
Honestly, bro, none of you was gonna come and get me. Everyone's out of bail.
Yeah. Wait. So I think there should be a rule, right? Because what happens is, I think in the streets, people like to operate off ambiguity, right? That ambiguity, that grey area allows you to get away with stuff. Because there's no parameters set, you can just violate and you can say, I didn't violate, this is just the streets. I think there should be a rule, right? And this is just in the case where you're a law-abiding citizen, you're with your brethren, you get jammed up. I think you got 24 hours before I say your name, bro.
24.
You have. In fact, don't even get me on the time because I don't know what time it is, bro. I might be in there for 15 minutes and say, bro, so now
it's been 24 hours. It feels like 24 hours.
But I think, you should be like, if you can see they've jammed me up and blatantly you did it, you should have a certain amount of time to come and say, free him up, it was me. If that's your brethren.
But 24 is fair because at least let me sleep on it.
Yeah, let me sleep on it.
Yeah, let me decide, am I actually going to bail him out because it could mean that I'm going to jail for this. Am I going to do this? Do I like this guy that much? Let me reminisce on the times we've had together.
Bro, the fact that you have to sleep on it says enough. Says enough.
Yeah. You ain't gonna wake up and catch conscience, bro.
Bro, you think you're gonna go to sleep, wake up and think, let me get my nigga out? No.
See what I'm saying? Everybody wants to save themselves, and everybody wants to be saved. And in that case, where my man did something and didn't get caught and he's outside, he wants to save himself and wants you to save him too by not saying his name or not saying her name, right? So my thing is, that is a rule that doesn't benefit you, and I'm all good with understanding that is snitching. I'm fine with that. But I'm saying there's levels to snitching where it's like, that is snitching in a sense where it makes complete sense. you are not involved in this thing and your brethren decided to do a madness and he wants you to ride, that's not your brethren no more.
He's going to wake up in Dubai.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Give him 24, he might catch a flight. But okay, cool. All right, cool. So let's just take it a bit further, right? That's ABH. Let's just say someone's actually been stabbed here. Let's just say someone's been stabbed and we don't actually know whether the person's going to make it, but we know someone was stabbed. What's the same situation? What's the situation?
Was I there?
You was there. You didn't know dude was gonna stab him. You didn't even you didn't even know that dude had a knife.
I don't know anybody.
Yeah,
I don't know.
You go to the
same situation that you said.
Yeah. I feel like in that situation, because the punishment is so severe, it's like the law should work here.
It should, doesn't it?
It should work here. So I'll give it to the very last, I might snitch on my appeal.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
I might snitch on my appeal.
Like if I get sentenced, and my man is still not coming to tell them that, look, it was me. You don't love me either, bro. In fact, get in jail, bro.
He's gonna do a Tory Lanez.
That's right, bro. You know, someone else is calling. Boogie, yeah. Appreciate you. Let me answer. Hello.
Yo, this is crazy. The fact that I made it through.
What's crazy? What's happening?
The fact that I made it through is crazy.
Yeah, you made it through, man. We opened up the phone lines.
I got called so many times, it's crazy.
What, in general or just now?
In general or like now as well, but like...
He said every time.
You know the crazy part? You guys have reacted to one of my clips in the past. It was, you remember the kid when he was saying spell Kwashoka? Do you remember?
Yeah.
That was me when I was like in Nigeria.
It was you!
Oh my God!
Yeah.
No fucking way.
But it's crazy. I was like, what, 12? And now I'm like 27 and I'm married and stuff. So like.
Oh shit!
That's crazy.
Yeah. Nigga, send the picture, bro.
Send like last week or something.
Send proof of life, bro.
It was a nationwide spelling bee and like it was crazy.
And then they said it was a Ghanaian word.
No, it was not a Ghanaian. I don't know if it was a Ghanaian word. It's a disease, right? Like, but at the time I was just taking a piss because I already knew how to spell it. But my friends were, what you don't see is that my friends were at the back of that. And then they were just laughing. And I was like, tell me what it means, use it in a sentence. You know, that kind of thing.
Yeah. So what was I going to say? Oh my God.
The disease?
No, well, if you know it.
Nah, it's like a deficiency, I think. Like, so it's like, I think protein or carbohydrate deficiency. But
wow, so it was that long ago. Like, I didn't assume that it happened.
Nah, it was years and years ago. I was like 13, 12, roughly. So,
Rah. Do you think you still got it in you? Spelling bee?
I got it in me, but
really?
Like, to be fair, like we all use ChatGPT these days, so I don't know. I mean,
but do you think you have it? Do you think you have it? Let's do spelling bee right now. Do you think you have it?
Ah, damn, man. Okay, let's try. All
right, cool. You can take words off the screen, innit?
Yeah, it's not on
the screen. Cool. Let's.
No, I'm not even on the YouTube.
You're not even on YouTube. Okay, you're just calling us because you got our number.
No. I turned it off so that I don't hear myself back.
Oh yeah. Real vet. He's never got through, but he knows what to do.
What do you want him to spell?
I don't know. Maybe Google difficult. Wait, hold on. How did you? Oh, that's what I was gonna ask. How did you know what to revise? Like, do they tell you, oh, these kind of words can come up? Or
that's an interesting question, right? Like, so I feel like
put like
not
African
to gas myself up here, but I was like a bit of a gifted kid, so
yeah,
I just sort of knew stuff, if that makes sense. So,
but they did say that word comes from Ghana, though. I'm pretty sure that's why it was so funny.
Yeah.
Nah, it was just a deficiency. It's just like it was funny because like we insult each other, like you know how like you can call somebody like bow leg and stuff like that. And then,
yeah.
Like, so Kwashiorkor is the one where you have like too much carbs and then your belly, I think.
Oh, you got a pot belly. Oh, so it's a term that you had heard before.
Yeah, definitely. Like I feel like most African kids or Nigerian kids at least like have heard.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool. Okay.
Yeah, maybe the chat can tell me if I'm right or wrong, but I feel like for me, I sort of knew this as a kid.
That is cold. Shout out you, man.
Nah, this is too tough. African words, I don't even know how to
say. All right, cool.
It.
Well, all right. Let's just get let's just get something that is.
Well, I mean, I was calling about snitching though, like.
Oh yeah.
We'll get there. We'll get there. Let's give you a couple.
What's this one? Hold on.
Acquiesce. Spell acquiesce.
Let's think. ACQUIESCE, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, that is correct.
Yeah, let's fucking go.
Wow, he can smell.
Oh,
I
shit.
still got it.
Nah, easy, nigga. No, you know what? Type spelling bee like 2025 or 2024. Let's see what the top word was like.
Damn, you guys are making me go out of my vocabulary because like I just hear words I've never heard used before.
Yeah. But this is where it is though, isn't it? Like.
Oh, here we go.
All right.
Oh no, I'm gonna get the pronunciation.
Yeah. Let's make sure we get the pronunciation, and we can also use it in a sentence as well.
Yeah, hold on. Okay.
Antediluvian.
All right. Did you hear that?
Sorry, did you tell me?
Oh no, maybe.
All right. So maybe you can't hear that. So antediluvian.
Antediluvian.
And then
what kind of word is that?
Antediluvian. And would you like me to use it in a sentence?
I feel like I already know how to spell it, but we can try.
Okay.
Anti, A-N-T-I, then diluvian, maybe D, either I or E. I probably
Ain't no either I in no competition, bro.
It's like either I or E.
Go on.
A-N-T-E. Is
Yeah.
that it?
Yeah.
So antediluvian. Well, maybe because even if you used it in a word, I'll probably be wrong, but I think I'm quite close. So A-N-T-E.
Yeah.
Then D-I-L-L, probably dilu, right? Vian. Did you say viant? Like
Vian.
or
Vian.
V-I-A-N. V-I-A-N then.
You just got it wrong with the L.
You literally just
It's
added
one
an L. Yeah, you literally just added an L. Because you said A-N-T-I at
probably
first.
a British spelling somewhere there then. You gotta check.
Nah, nigga, don't try that shit.
No,
Nigga got it wrong and then
no,
you
you
trying to
got it
say
wrong.
our spelling's wrong.
You can check. But yeah, like, this is like, I feel like these words are a bit like easy.
They're
Back in the
easy.
day,
You didn't even get it right.
Back in the day, previous me, I'd get this like easy. So
Yeah, when you were
Obviously.
trained. You
That's
need to work the muscles.
crazy.
All right, cool. What do you want to say
Yeah.
about snitching?
all right, let's go snitching, right? Like, so there's a bit of a public case now in Nigeria where someone I know was nabbed for fraud, right? So I think she was.
Is this the current one right now? This big one? Or is this
To be
ages
fair,
ago?
there's multiple, so I don't know which is the big
Oh,
one.
yeah, that's true. Now, there was a lady that apparently got done, like, she started like a tech company and apparently she...
Yeah, exactly. So she was
This the one?
a tech company. Yeah.
Okay, all right, cool, go on.
Yeah, so she wasn't installing a tech company, right? Like, I think she just, you know how you can go on Squarespace and
Yeah.
and make websites? That doesn't make you a tech person. That just
No.
makes you someone that can click. You click a few buttons and you make
And use templates,
website.
yeah.
Exactly. So I think the issue is there's someone that is maybe a family member or something that has made the money, because like if you sum up the figures that they say is missing, is about 1.3 million, right? And
Right.
I know of her. I don't know her personally, but
Right.
then she definitely didn't have 1.3 million. She was working in Zara and like just finished the internship in like
Right.
a normal company. So she obviously
Isn't
does
the
not
one.
have that, but she probably knows who has this.
Yeah.
So, but then the thing is, if she snitches, then they catch those people that have 1.3 million. How much will it take for you to go to jail for this? If this was, what would you do if you were in her
See,
situation?
now there's the difference, yeah.
Because this is 1.3 million. That's
Yeah.
life-changing money.
Yeah. Like when you're in these situations where, for not snitching,
There's a reward.
That's a reward.
That's another street
And then, like,
respondents.
you know how like these things are a bit layered, right? Like, so the
Yeah.
people that have the money, maybe they have businesses as well that if they go down, other people go down as well, and then they keep snitching. Because I think the people that are involved with this
Yeah.
have ties to like Hush Puppy and like them type of levels.
Right.
So it's like if you snitch, it's a very, very big deal. Where do you draw the line?
I mean, I do think you need to choose life sometimes when it comes to snitching. If you know that you have to take it with a disclaimer. You see when I'm talking about this, there's a fat asterisk at the corner hovering above, right? So
Yeah.
if this is a case where your life is in danger, then you need to.
You just go to jail.
Oh, okay. Well, you go to jail, right?
Yeah.
But you're gonna be rewarded. Then that's up to you to weigh up that reward. Is the risk worth the reward? Like, as in basically, when I come out, am I actually going to be looked after?
Yeah.
Because if that's like, yo, guaranteed, even though it's not guaranteed if someone says they will, but at least if someone says, yo, bro, take the rap, you're going to be looked after.
Yeah, facts.
Then that's a completely different situation.
I think like mid-20s.
Yeah, she's in her 20s, yeah.
Yeah, mid-20s. If somebody said when I was like 24,
wait, I don't know if you get the story up. It was like Nigerian girl.
Nah, but that story is bullshit because like if you read it through, it's just sensationalism. It's not like they're just trying to shit on her, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't make sense because they say she's the tech queen, but then they don't.
Yeah, that was it, tech queen. Yeah.
There's no pictures. It's just pictures of her that you can find on the internet. So like, it doesn't make any sense. If that makes sense.
This is it.
Oh, I don't really.
So if you go through it in depth and you actually think, you use your brain, you're gonna see that there's loads of holes in these.
Right, but it says like multi-million.
It's
but was that
Cleef
multi-million
But like,
in?
that's the thing. If you had multi-million, you're not gonna be doing internships, right? You're not gonna be.
No, but she's wearing Van Cleef.
And anybody can wear. And then they sell on
the internship.
They sell it on Temu.
It's true. It's true.
Shit, it might not be real.
Yeah,
and even if it is, or someone can give to you, or you can save your money and go and get it from.
Let's say Ghanaians were among. Why are you trying to add us?
No, let's say maybe she made the website. They give her maybe 10K out of the 1.3 million. Yeah. You can buy Van Cleef off of that, right?
Oh,
true.
Oh, right. Okay, I get it now. She's made the website, and these guys have done fraud with it.
So I feel like when they nabbed people that had the websites, the person's details that was tied to the website was hers.
Yeah.
And then they bought her.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's scary, man.
So it's like when people are saying, "Oh, she's gone to Portugal and Greece," who go to Portugal and Greece? It's like £30, bro. Like it's not that deep.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah, they're trying to make it look like she's living some lavish lifestyle, like
she's not
flying everywhere.
You would be working in Zara if you were. If you had millions.
Unless she's really smart and trying to hide, trying to go under guys. But shoot, she could be going on Jet2 holidays or something like that.
Yeah.
She could have won a holiday off 90s Baby Show. Yeah. You know what I mean? Who knows? Yeah, I get it. If there's money involved, if like you're clearly going to be rewarded and clearly like, and the only reason why you'd be rewarded is if it's a significant crime that is going to literally like make empires fall. Yes. That's where people are going to be like, yo.
I'll pay you.
I'll pay you. Yeah, don't worry, you'll be all good. I'll look after your family, Then you have to just think, am I going to make more being outside? Is my freedom actually going to allow me to make this amount of money, or can I firm this and eat this charge? I don't know, that's down to you. But God forbid you're doing... That's crazy though. They're going for the person that made the site.
My wife, and obviously, because I'm married, it makes it a bit like hard.
So if I'm a web designer, you're telling me... Sorry, my bad, bro.
No worries, please go.
If I'm a web designer, I design a site for someone, they do fraud with it, and because my name's on it...
Yeah.
No, but you make the website with the intention to scam people, so you know what you're
doing. Oh, she knew what she was doing.
Exactly.
Oh, okay, so, that is a bit different then. That is a bit different. I thought she just made a site for someone and they made a scamming site out of it.
They do these things with like loads of websites, right? Like, so you gotta know what the intention is.
Right. Okay. Then that's definitely snitching for sure. If she says anything, she got caught. She's the only one. But
it's on you.
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Tell.
Bro.
We know what
worse things have happened, bro. Worse things have happened, bro. I would do it.
We know what time is on,
I understand. I'm not saying that you should.
If you get immunity, you're gonna snitch on everybody.
If I had immunity?
Yeah.
Why are they giving me immunity?
For like getting the bigger guys, because again, she's not the...
Oh, for getting the... now see, that I don't believe in. I don't believe in like, let's make the whole thing crumble. I kind of, not saying I believe in, but I understand if someone's like, nah, it's these three people that are next to me, we was all doing it. Like, I understand if you're like, yo, guys, we need to all go down for this because I'm going to get fucking loads of years. But I'm not necessarily on a vibe of, yo, let's be intel and all that kind of stuff. That's a whole new job.
That's crazy.
That's a whole new job.
Being an informant is a
being
level.
an informant is very, very different from, yo, actually, I'm just going to say what happened on this case. Like,
nah, the reason why I would snitch...
Hey, Sheila, welcome to second set. Come on.
So,
welcome, Sheila.
But the reason why I would snitch is because, like, so say you see the numbers that they're quoting in articles, like over $1 million, right? And then they gave me 10K or so. I'm giving a number, for example. But you gave me 10K out of $1 million. That's not even a rounding error. I'm sorry, man. Y'all gotta go. Y'all gotta go.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta go.
Oh my God.
I didn't earn enough for this.
Off of that. Like, you guys wanted me to be working in Zara? Nah, bro. Yo.
Yeah. It's for real, man.
Bro.
He didn't even get me out the hood.
Word, bro.
He didn't even get me out the hood.
If we're all benefiting from this thing, I get it. But if I'm just the only one worse off, I understand. I'm not saying that, I necessarily do that. But I understand, bro. I'm really not on this vibe of, hold someone to, like, bro. People out here being selfish and you're there being selfless.
Yeah.
You better go and care for yourself, bro. Let us all share this church.
But yeah, that's just what I wanted to contribute. And then, like, I wanted to bring to you guys' attention, like, you guys can watch, like, the NBA playoffs. Like, last night's match was a bit mad. Like, the Pacers were leading for, not the Pacers, the OKC were leading for the whole match. And then 0.3 seconds to go, Pacers win, and it's crazy. It's like one of the greatest matches ever. So,
was it a clutch moment as well?
Yeah, clutch moment.
Oh, crazy! Yeah, I think I definitely want to get into it still. What happened with the Knicks? Because there's an Eastern and there's a Western conference, right?
Listen, our guy couldn't save them, man. Like Timothy Chalamet, he couldn't save them. Like,
damn.
I think they were like, New York has just had a bad reputation from the start. Like, they just always make so much noise and always come up short. So it was fine. Like, they did quite well for what people expected, and next year they go again. Simple.
Right. I might need to catch the highlights because it sounds like it's been going off.
Yeah, it sounds like it's been going off.
I think people are saying, I just turned on the YouTube, but I put myself on mute, so people are saying the match was not. So like,
it's crazy. Yeah, I might have to catch that. All of the sports, tennis. I'm in a sporty mood now. I think because I'm actually outside kind of playing a bit of sports and being a bit active. I kind of want to learn a bit more and see how people play and stuff. So I'm with it, bro. I appreciate the call, man.
But like, thank you so much. Love from Nigeria and all.
Like, yes,
I appreciate it, man.
Appreciate it, bro. All right, cool.
Thank you, bro. That's very crazy.
That is crazy. We actually, literally last week we just uploaded it as well. Shout out to Nigeria, shout out to Ghana, shout out to Africa, shout out to everyone inside. 110 likes, 353 people watching. You guys can do much better than that.
Let's get those likes up.
Get them likes up. Remember, we're giving away a trip to Rio de Janeiro in February for the carnival. That is for not just you, but a +1. You could take your brother, your sister, your girlfriend, your husband, your wife. It could maybe be a honeymoon, I don't know, depending. Maybe you move the wedding forward if you win, and then you say, honeymoon's in February. Yep. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Pack your bags, baby.
You know what I mean? Pack your bags, we're sorted. But get involved. Tickets are cheaper than what they would be if you bought it yourself on BA or whatever, so get involved.
Cool. We've got like 30 minutes left.
What was that?
What was that?
I don't know if that was my phone or was that this one.
I don't know, but yeah. What do you want to get into for the last 30? You want to? You got some stuff in here.
I guess we could do because there's still stuff that's like unfolding with that DDG stuff and Trump and Elon. I think that's still unfolding. To be fair, we could just end on some funnies. Let's do some funnies.
Okay.
I've got quite a few things that I've put in there.
Oh, these are all of them.
I believe.
Oh
so.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Let me get that up on screen.
Yep. Shout out everyone enjoying the lunchtime lives, you know. Oh.
This thing is hard.
Oh my God, yeah, bro. I was gonna say like, but obviously it's far, so we can't actually do it. But this is crazy.
Yeah. Nah, don't even say it's far, so we can't do it. I couldn't do it. Obviously, it's because it's far, bro. I couldn't do this if it was close. Like, I'm gonna zoom in as much as possible so everybody can see this as well, bro. This is crazy work.
Gezeigt. Richtig.
This is mad.
Fucking hell, bro.
This is mad.
Richtig.
How?
Sie können gerne versuchen mitzuspielen, meine Damen und Herren.
Now, I'm even gonna pause it.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm even gonna pause it.
Bro,
where's the difference?
Where is it? Hold on. I want to try and see if I can find it, man. Oh, bro.
There's no difference, bro. It's.
Hold on. I've seen it.
Where is it?
I've seen it. If you move your mouse up, left, that bird there.
This one here.
That bird there is not in the left.
This one here.
Yep.
That one there. That same bird right there. I think it said that bird is not there.
I said I've seen it. Oh shit.
That bird right there.
Alright, cool. I'm done.
Alright, cool.
Richtig.
Oh, for fuck's sakes, man. Come on.
That's crazy. Alright, let's try one. No, I'm moving.
No, forget it.
Richtig.
Piss off.
How can you be so quick?
Alright, this is colours.
Colours. Oh, brother, man.
Hold on, let me
Oh,
scan.
my eyes is even twitching.
Let me scan.
Obviously, granted, the play button's covering it as well.
Yeah,
So
if it's there
if it's,
anyway.
Yeah, if it's something where the play button is, then yeah, it makes sense. Oh, brother.
Nah, this is the same, bro.
It's fucking confusing.
Genau da.
Oh my God, bro. That was
Andere
right
Farbe.
there. No way. How can your
Stimmt.
brain even do that?
Ja, das sind zwei Bilder. Ja,
Bruh. Nah, this is talent, man.
richtig.
That's mad.
Nein, das war knapp daneben.
Got one wrong. You think she's just
Stimmt.
guessing?
Can you imagine?
She's a great guesser.
Ja,
Crazy.
richtig.
Oh my God, bro.
But how's she seeing it so quickly,
Bro,
though?
Yeah.
that's what I don't
How big is the
understand.
screen in front of her?
That's
Und
crazy.
das erste Bild kommt.
That's mad.
That
bro.
was mad.
That is
was
absolutely mad. That is actually so mad, bro. People are talented at some things, bro. Man, like, Spot the Difference was such a thing that just lasted for maybe a week or two. It's something you did in your spare time. You just see it.
Lato's on her way to London. UK Hip Hop Daily. Have you got a link? What are you saying? Why you like what? You gonna set it up?
Who's Lao?
Don't disrespect Big Lato.
Oh, Lato. So I thought you said Laho, like Laho.
No.
I thought you
Big
said
Lato.
Laho is on the way to
Big Lato.
Laho.
Yeah, let me just message her quickly.
Yeah. Let's drop her a DM. Let's drop her a DM.
Hey Lato.
Hey, Lato.
Alright, cool. What's this? High speed.
Yeah.
High speed. Yeah, this is bad, man.
I don't like him like that. Now, when he first started hanging around me and everything, he was so nice and everything, but what I told him I didn't like.
Come on, we gotta go.
What I didn't like.
This car was on high speed last night. I let my cousin hold it.
What?
My cousin.
Cousin did what?
They been looking for this car since last night.
This car?
Yeah.
Who?
The police. Because my cousin got a warrant. He talking about he sent him on a high speed. That's all this junk in my car. All this dope.
Well, why are you riding around with the shit in the
Car
car?
forgot it was back. I just looked back now.
Oh, shit. Let me out of this motherfucker. I can walk. Car no damn way you ain't riding around here. What the fuck wrong with you?
They coming, Grandma. They coming.
Ah, shit, no, they ain't. Let me out.
I'm sorry.
She screamed. She screamed.
I can't get out of jail, man.
Throw it out the window. Throw it out the window.
Throw it out the window.
Throw it out the window.
I did.
You ain't throw that nowhere.
I did. I just threw it up.
Where? That window down.
Oh, jump. They coming, Grandma.
No! Boy, let me out of here! Let me... I can't go no jail for no drugs.
Oh, Grandma, man.
I'm just playing.
He did that dirty, man.
No.
He did that dirty.
That is horrible.
Oh, man.
That is actually horrible.
That's crazy.
Grandma was scared as hell. She said, throw it out the window. Throw it out the window. She's thinking, yo.
Oh, that's crazy.
We're the chase. She said, ah.
Oh my God. Yeah. I promise you, he don't cry.
Do you know what's funny? If you zoom into the way he's running, look at his elbows.
Oh my God. That was
his elbows, bro.
Bro, his elbows is touching the back of his head, bro. What the hell? What is this?
But you know what I hate about dogs, yeah?
Yeah.
You saw someone closer to you. Why do you leave that one? Why do you come for me?
It's that person, stop running.
Fucking hell, bro.
What?
Don't run. I was laughing yesterday looking at it. I said, why is his elbows like this?
Do I smell like bacon,
He
bro?
said,
What
no.
are you on?
Do I smell like bacon, bro? Oh, man.
That's funny.
Is this out of receipt? Is this getting out of receipt?
Oh, that's bad, man. That is bad, man.
Oh, see? Sir, you see this little? No, wait. Yo, boss.
Nah, that's crazy.
Is this yours? No. That came out of your seat. It's right there. I don't know. It just came out of your seat. Nah, you fucking. There's another one. What do you mean? Nah. Hey, no. Oh shit. Oh my God.
This is bad, man.
Hold my hand. Hold my hand. You're gonna
get that. That's crazy.
That is so bad, man.
That's so wicked, bruv. That is wicked behavior.
You know what you're going to sound like before you die? If you watch that shit, he thought he was going to die.
He thought it was over.
That's the noise he was making.
Thought it was over.
As soon as it picked up speed, he said, no, bro.
That's a no.
That is such a fear, bro, that like at an amusement park, things are just not in order, bro.
I'm actually scared to go back, bro.
Yeah, I'm scared.
Like, as an adult, I'm like, I don't need the thrill no more.
I don't actually need it,
If something happened and I was on there, it's like, what did you even go there for?
Bro, it's so scary when
like,
someone was launched and someone broke their leg and you're like,
he deserves to get punched
all
up
I
for
wanted
real.
to do, bro. Honestly, that is a crazy prank. Crazy.
Between a female passenger and a female Uber driver.
No, I'm not, but you hate me.
No, you. As what? From where?
Get down from my car.
You never cry.
I said, get down from my car. Please,
this one, Naka.
I said, get
you
down.
have to take me back to where I'm coming from.
Oh,
if you can't take me back to where I'm coming from, then let's continue this trip. Because you can't pick me up and drop me.
Do you understand Yoruba?
Then we're not coming down.
Then you go down.
I said I'm not coming
then
down.
I can lock my car and get out.
Hey, let's go.
You're
let's
very
go.
Stupid.
Let's go.
You're very stupid.
Oh my goodness.
I'm telling you, I've never met a human being like you before.
Likewise, my dear. Pleasure to meet you.
I cannot be your dear. I'm telling you, at 50, I can be your dear.
They act like 50, madam. Let's not be doing this now.
At 50,
what does that look like? So why are you calling me dear? Dear is an endearment. Dear is an endearment. You say you are not an illiterate. So you should know what dear is. You should know what dear is. You should know what dear is. Why are you getting upset? For dear, the same dear that you called me. The same dear that you called me. The same dear that you called me. Now I'm calling you dear back. Why are you angry?
Why didn't you
where we're going to right now, I'm going to pick up my vehicle from there. Don't be offended, my dear.
Please get lost. Get lost. Even if you are driving a Porsche.
You just asked me why did I bring my car, and I told you we're going to where my car is to pick it up. Why are you upset?
I want to see engineer at what age? You are now talking to me as if I am your mate.
Madam, gone are the days where we do that respect. If you don't have respect for me, respect is reciprocal. I cannot give to you what you've not given to me. I cannot be filling your cup from an empty cup. You know, we're not going to do that. We are not going to do that. That is what we're not going to do. I believe that we're all learned here. So act like it. You would know customer service.
I don't see it in you.
I don't see it in you.
I don't see it. It's written all over you that you are an arrogant human being.
But that doesn't mean I'm not learned. Maybe you should go back to the school that you finished from to know what it means to be learned and arrogant. There are two different things. Two different things like this.
The silence, bro. She's checking her mirrors.
Even my children are your mates.
Your child can be my mate. No.
Please tell me.
Let's not go there. Let's not go there. Let's not go there. None of your children can be my mate. Even if they are my mate, I'm very sure they've not achieved anything that I've achieved.
What did you achieve in your life?
No. Let's not go there.
What did you achieve?
Let's not go there. Let's not go there. If you have achieved it, you will be pompous more than this, my darling. Let's not go there. Just take me to where
I will never be. I will never be because it's
I guarantee you, because you've not achieved anything yet. And look at how you are behaving. You've not achieved anything. Yeah, because you are telling me that what have I achieved. So if you have achieved what I've achieved, that is what I am saying, madam. If you have achieved what I've achieved, you will be more than pompous. You will be.
Offer my dead body. What is it, Sunday?
Not for me, I don't pray for you to die, oh.
Go to the church.
You can accomplish things I've accomplished.
What rubbish you can accomplish? You're so pompous about in a second, everything can go.
Oh my goodness, until
I'm telling you.
Until then. But I'm not going to live in penury. Until then.
You better be careful.
For what?
I'm just telling you.
What a threat.
I'm done.
Hello?
I am done.
Look at what I'm speaking to.
Oh my God, bro.
You better be careful. I'm
Bro,
just telling you,
the
bro.
silence is the funny. I didn't even watch it that far. That's the funniest thing. It's the silence where she's just thinking, nah, I'm pissed off again, bro.
I need to let
you
it be
better
known.
be careful of what? I'm just telling you, bro.
Telling you.
Just telling you.
Be careful.
I'm just telling you.
You better be careful.
Oh,
she's upset
shit,
that
man.
she's driving someone who could be her child in her Uber.
She said,
bro,
even my children are your mates, bro.
Hey, it's crazy, man.
Yeah, she's going crazy, though. I don't think I could get into an argument like that with an auntie or elder like that. Like,
I hear it, but
I
at the same
also
time,
understand it as well.
I understand it, bro. Like, you're trying to tell me to get out of the car. Like, bro, just drive the car, man. What are you doing?
But the funny thing is, as they're arguing, they're on the way to the destination.
Yeah, they are.
She's checking her mirrors and shit. They're just arguing. I'm thinking, in this country, I would never... Like, me personally, I don't argue with people that have my life in their hands.
Yeah. It's very risky.
I would rather you calm down, let me get out.
It's very risky.
Don't argue.
To do that.
In Nigeria, when traffic could be mad, nah, I'm all right, bro.
We could be here for a long time. like why are we on?
Word.
We could be here for a long time.
I tried to watch a horror movie with my parents to see how they would react.
What is this? It's something demonic. Demonically. I rebuke it in Jesus' name. I rebuke it in the mighty name of Jesus. Amen.
That's
legs. That's what
My dad went upstairs to get a Bible.
Psalm 35.
They kept telling me to take off the movie.
Amen. Cleanse it.
She's like, this is my shit.
POV. I tried to watch a horror movie.
She said, hey, open the door for her, bro.
She was into it slightly. She was slightly into it.
Gang, bro, I just got robbed and shit by my nigga, bro. I don't even stay on the West, bro. I'm just trying to see if anybody on the street woke, bro.
You got it wrong though, bro. Pull. Before I let them pits out, baby. Pull on up out of here before I grab hammers and everything, man. Go ahead on, man.
Damn, man.
You got the wrong house, man. Ain't nothing but bullets up in here. Read the door sign. Bullets. Ain't nothing in here but bullets.
A nigga just robbed me, gang. I ain't even on no weird shit, bro.
See, I'm about to rob you.
Can you help me out, gang?
What kind of bullshit is this, bro? I just got robbed and you knocked on a random door. You are mad, bro.
He said, for our poor hammers out and everything, you better keep going, bro.
You lot are mad, bro. You lot are actually
Don't
mad
fucking
people.
try me, bro. When I open that door, 6 goons run into my house, bro. How do you want me to help you, bro? Call the police yourself.
Man, like Reefer. If you lot ain't seen our episode of Reefer, go check it out.
Yeah, go
man.
check that out.
Funny
Type in 90s
episode.
Baby Show.
These
Reefer.
are sayings
Real
that
funny.
I don't agree with. Yeah, stay with me. Number one, money can't buy happiness. Give me the dollar. It's always the rich people saying this as well. Give me that 100 million. I will show you how to smile.
Trust me.
I will. I'll show all 37 teeth, bro. Do you understand? Don't say that. That's not true. I don't care. Number two, there's plenty of fish in the sea, and so I want that one. Do you get what I'm trying to say? There's plenty of flavors on Wingstop's menu, but I want spicy Korean. Don't tell me about the other stuff. I didn't pick that because I didn't want it. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So don't come with that rubbish. I'll get angry, bro. 2 wrongs don't make a right. Maybe free will. You know what I'm trying to say? Because 2 wrongs, even though they don't make a right, they don't make a left either. 2 wrongs, we're gonna go back in a circle. We're gonna go back to where we started. We're even now. Yeah. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Even if 2 wrongs don't make it right, it will definitely help me sleep better at night knowing that I got my little get back, yeah? You understand? Number 4, you can't have your cake and eat it. Says who, bro? Give me the cake and I'll show you that I can have that and eat it, bro. I'll buy it to you, then what? Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, who makes the rules, bro? You can't rule me. You crazy or what? Like, I can, if you like, call me selfish, but I can do that, bro. I want my cake and I want to eat it. I'm gonna do both. You're gonna stop me. You only live once. I've lived quite a few times. I'm not the same guy I was last month. I'm a new person. I'm living a new current life right now. Every time there's a certain change, it's a new period, it's a new refund. Yeah, I'm gonna say. So you live many times in your life. You live every day. Not once, bro. If I want to start again today, I will do so, bro. You understand?
He's funny.
Funny guy, bro. This is funny.
What's going on?
I'll lay it this way. Workplace banter, bro.
It's a video.
They tranquilized the lion, yeah.
Yo, come on, you need back here. Very little, do it.
Man, I'm laughing.
Oh, no, me plug is it.
Do it.
Allow it.
Master.
He's breathing heavy.
Everybody's scattered, bro.
Scattered.
But the funny thing is they're laughing like, oh shit, he almost killed us, bro.
Bro.
When I heard that noise, I said, that nigga's not sleeping, bro.
I thought like it was just like tired or something.
Nah,
like,
they supposed to tranquilized it.
but it was just sleeping a little
Nigga
and it just
woke up,
snapped out of it.
Said, nah, you didn't tranquilize this thing well, bro.
Damn.
Who did it, Car? Car, who did it? Car, who did it? Who did it, Car? Car, who did it?
Hey, we're like Timmy Jr., you know? Hey.
Ah,
shit.
God damn. That's funny, man. Oh, God.
What happened to the guys inside the truck?
No,
Who knows,
word. SO, shout out, baby. Get me out the gulag. Get me through the gulag. Hey.
An animal.
Okay.
Hold on, let me write it down. Okay. I got it. Now you say it. What was it?
A great white whale.
Okay, so let me think of what's the next one. A color.
Okay.
Hold on. All right, got it.
You dropped your iPad.
Okay, I got that one. What was it?
What, the color?
Mm-hmm.
Blue.
Okay. Think of a direction, up, down, or side to side.
Okay.
All right. You got it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what was it?
Up.
Okay.
This is dumb.
So, give him my back to me.
Okay.
Okay. Now, let me see. What was your color?
Blue, I think.
What does that say?
Blue.
Okay. What was your animal? What does that say?
Ain't no fucking way in hell, bro.
What does it say?
Great white whale.
That is.
He's done him.
Okay.
That is.
And then, what was your direction?
How you know that?
I know you, babe.
There's
I
no
did
way in
it right
hell
in
you
front
would
of
guess
you.
the great white whale.
I did it. Yes, I did.
Start him.
Think of an animal.
She's rude.
Somebody him. I'm gonna do that to my wife tonight,
Bro, honestly,
wanna
everyone
do
should
that.
definitely try that. That is cold,
It
bro.
is right now. Leon, yes, we are live right now.
We live right now.
Oh, crap. Refresh that thing then. My son confronts me on his birthday.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Why did Nana bring this? Why have you been sick for the past few days?
First of all, why don't you ask Nana why she brought that? Okay. We are both going to a baby shower tomorrow, and that is for the mother.
Why you been sick for the past few days?
Because I have a stomach bug. What are you implying? What are you implying?
You must forget, I'm the one emptying the trash in your bedroom.
What's your point?
I see the pregnancy
Why he whispering?
What's your point, TJ? You got something you want to ask?
Y'all be acting like I don't know.
Is there something you want to ask?
I know.
What do you know?
I know. Pregnancy test that I be finding in the trash can.
What, did you look at it?
It was clear to see.
What did it say?
Double line.
What does that mean?
Pregnant. Mother.
Is there something you want to ask?
There is nothing to ask, mother.
What are you insinuating?
I love you, TJ.
Imagine they're whispering
TJ.
because the little sister's sleeping.
I love you, TJ.
She just said, I love you, TJ. Check your fucking up. That's just funny, man. Said, y'all acting like,
I don't
I don't know, bro. I empty out your bed, bro. That is actually mad to have like a whole, 15, 16-year-old that is aware, like, oh, man.
I will do a few.
Yeah, a few more, yeah.
make a TikTok, and my daughter came in with this.
Sassy. Mom, I'm going to tell you this before they tell you this, because they're going to say a lie. Because you know how you told me men are providers and protectors, right?
Men are providers and protectors.
So that means they go outside and work.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So you know how David's dad stay home, right?
Yes.
While David's mom goes out and work.
Okay.
So they was bothering me, talking about all other stuff, and I was like, that's why your dad's a bitch. And then he's like, I'm gonna tell your mom, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, okay, but I don't want you to be mad at me because I call him a bitch because he stays home while his wife is working. They want to speak to you downstairs.
So I was about to...
They want to speak to you downstairs.
I called him a bitch, right? I said, I'm going to tell you, because they're going to tell you some other shit I need to tell you. Said, they're downstairs where you're thinking. I'm going to preface this right now. Before you go downstairs, I need to tell you this shit. They're downstairs waiting, bro.
That's too funny.
That's brilliant.
Oh, my God.
Oh my God. Shout out to 382 of you guys watching. Make sure you like the stream. Lunchtime live vibes, you know what I'm saying? They want to speak to you downstairs. It's hilarious.
How the fucking moon landing was fucking bullshit because everyone's telling you I was fucking wrong. You already showed me. Yeah. So fucking explain to me. Here you go. The guy's getting off the rocket ship. Who the fuck is filming him? Who's filming him?
A guy?
How'd the fucking guy get up there if this is the first guy that's supposed to be on the fucking moon? A different rocket ship?
I don't know.
So they sent the rocket ship up there. He got off and he's like, all right, come on up now. I'm ready to fucking film. Are you fucking serious?
Rocket ship?
He's supposed to be the first guy on the moon.
Yeah.
It's bullshit. The car. How the fuck did the car fit in that rocket ship? Look. How did that car fit in the rocket ship?
I don't know.
Okay, right. More bullshit. Then the guy's floating around with a big fucking cord to his stomach, and they're telling you that's his fucking, life support. Was it fucking feeding him through the fucking tube like a baby? They're bouncing around like a fucking jerk off. Yeah, watch. Let me show you. There it goes. Bye-bye. You know what? I'm going to stay behind. You guys go back to Earth. I'll fucking die up here. And how the fuck did he get the film back to Earth? Yeah, look, the fake fucking parachute. Hey, we're home now. What happened to the guy back on the moon? They just left him? Yeah, everyone guesses they don't have any fucking facts.
That is facts.
Show you how the fucking moon.
It's the simple shit.
Facts, bro.
It is the simple shit.
That is facts.
I love how he's passionate, bro.
What happened to the guy back on the fucking moon, bro?
Man said, bye-bye. I'm staying here and die, bro. How did he get the footage back as well, bro?
Yeah, exactly. Man exported it and then what? Transferred it. Like, how did that happen?
A man said, jerk off.
Nah, that's facts. They defo fake that shit.
Oh, my God. One more?
Yeah, one more.
I can't remember any. I actually can't remember. I just know all of them. The dogs is kind of old. Maybe the McDonald's. Maybe that one might be
McDonald's, fried chicken and a pizza.
Oh, yeah,
no, this is fake.
Oh, is it fake?
Yeah,
okay, cool.
This
I
guy
thought
does
so.
bury them.
I thought so.
Yeah.
That shit made me laugh, though.
Yeah.
I was like, if this is real, that's fucking hilarious.
What's this? Sneakers or is that something else? What else we got?
I don't know, but everything should be in the category of funny.
Okay.
Hot water. That's some funny shit stuff.
Yeah. I already know what's happening here. I already know.
Spraying deodorant in a kettle for a prank is crazy.
Descale it, man.
Crazy.
Baby, what are you doing? Why are you gonna do this in the kitchen?
Because
you always do it in the kitchen.
Yeah, I know, but I just want you to help me hold
Okay,
it.
that's hot. Whoa.
Baby,
All right,
just
go
hold
ahead.
it,
All right,
please.
go ahead.
Just hold it.
Oh!
What's hot?
Whoa!
What's hot?
You know the mind.
Your mind, bro. He thought his cock was gone.
The mind is crazy, man.
His cock was gone.
I thought my whole body was on fire. So what's in there that was steaming like that, really?
You know what's funny, yeah? He even had like the burning screen. They're like, ah.
Oh, so dumb,
There's
bro.
a few of them as a challenge. It's so funny, bro. It's actually so funny, bro.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, we
appreciate you guys joining. Shout out TikTok.
Yeah.
Shout out YouTube every single time. Shout out all the members every single time. More things to be announced for the members as well. We're trying to work on some other excursions and field trips because a few things them got announced and that. But yeah, remember, win a trip to Brazil. Go and buy a ticket to the raffle. Be in it to win it. Someone just went to Jamaica and come back. We posted it. Someone's already gone to Greece. Somebody's going to Tokyo next year, February. That's when they wanted to go. And this one is for Brazil, Rio de Janeiro for the Rio Carnival 2026 in February. So get your tickets. +1 as well. So not just you to enjoy, you and somebody else, a spouse, a partner, a friend, a sister, a brother, a mum, a dad, or whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, grab your tickets. Make sure you check out the latest episode, which is just us, Fred, talking about, obviously, birth of his baby girl. He's had a girl, so shout out Fred on the dad duties and all them kind of distance. Members, you guys got members episodes as well, so make sure you go check that out.
You also got early release as well.
Early release, yep.
For the episode that's out on Monday is out now for the members.
That's right.
So you can check that out as well.
Indeed. We had White Yardie on, so if you're a member, go check that out. Hilarious episode, real funny guy, real cool guy as well. Yeah, other than that, you guys, shout you out, man. Appreciate you guys for tuning in, and have a good night, have a good weekend.
Yeah, all right. Bye, guys.